Uh,
Yep, you're just having yourself a little campfire right outside the caves before you go in. Now, remember, each of you have been given a copy of the War Chief's approval letter, basically allowing you to go up into the tower and to walk through these lands peaceably. Actually, hold on. I usually end up cutting out the inventory stuff from these videos, so let me just pull a quick video.
That does also bring up a question. Do I get the magic pants now or after we complete all this? Because the guy did promise me magic pants.
Yes, you were promised magic pants.
Right now, I'm wearing a pair of basically sequined sweatpants that say juicy on the ass.
you're not like my pants I gave you. I put a lot of thought and effort into this.
You know what? I had an idea. The magical pants are the same pair of pants, but the juicy embroidery literally excretes juice whenever you say the command word.
No.
That's just horrifying.
It's just gonna be like pooping liquid.
Makes a loud clapping sound whenever somebody hits it.
Oh,
Jeez.
So you can create juice at will, but you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Guys, I'm trying to stealth through this dungeon, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the foes.
Oh my god.
We're breaking him, and we haven't even really started yet.
And that's how we got you demonetized forever.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, alright. I'm gonna do the opening plot now. We're just gonna start doing that.
But that was the plot.
I know you were promised pants, and we're gonna figure out your pants scenario, alright? You're gonna make it through here without those pants, though, so we're just gonna move forward.
I have my ring of warmth from the last guy, so I'm all good.
Oh my god, alright.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
It's just like fucking juicy pants. Okay, alright. Alright. Morning, everyone, and again, welcome to the land of Borgus. It's a nation of ice orcs raised and built up about, 10,000-ish years ago. Long-ass time ago. Not everyone's 100% sure. Point being, though, they have a problem. A tower called the World Spire, which is just loaded with magical energy, failed and backfired at its only task, and now it is flooding the countryside with warped and crazed monsters. Luckily, you met a drow mage who was able to help you get approval from the war chief so that you can now go up into the tower and solve the issue before the entire country is overrun with monsters. You wonder yourself why this problem hasn't been solved by the local governments, but perhaps there's a reason that they haven't made this attempt just yet, and maybe you're just a bunch of meat shields who are gonna stop the onslaught of beasts as best you can, or maybe you're the future heroes of Borgus, well known throughout these lands as the people who stopped the crazy, creepy ice monsters from tearing all of their friends, family, and loved ones to shreds. Either way, you find yourself at the opening to the cave, which will take you to the World Sphere. Traveling by land to that area is near suicide, considering there is a constant, unending blizzard that blows around it at all times, so the local ice orcs built a series of tunnels underneath it to get to the base of the tower by traveling safely underground. And right now you find yourselves at the entryway to this cave. Before you left on this adventure, there was a new party member that decided to join you in the hopes of finding fame and fortune. If you could introduce yourself, new player to our gang, and maybe everybody else kind of recap yourselves real quick.
That's me, right?
That is you.
Holy crap, brain had a moment.
If you need a second, somebody else can go.
Yeah, my brain just like...
I am the Monkey King. He's an older human man, currently wearing sequined sweatpants and a shirt made of various leaves, leather, and cloth all sewn together. Somewhere within his shirt, he's got at any point in time 3 monkeys that are just kind of hanging out. And his hair and his beard are both kind of choppy and patchworked, almost like someone tried to give him a haircut and a shave, but he wouldn't sit still.
That's just how I picture you, like in every quest.
Now, if you combined Gorvik and the Monkey King together, that's what you'd get.
Basically.
Gosh.
I roll to intimidate.
Give him a loot.
This dude.
Give me.
I think that's seduction.
Give me one more level and I can actually do this. I can turn into an ape then.
Alright. Next up.
I guess I'll go.
Okay, cool.
Playing Bolgan, the human fighter gladiator man, who is kind of crazy. He has no social skills, and he really likes killing things a little bit too much. He's been in the fighting rink his entire life, so it's kind of hard for him to not be there. So he's just trying to kill things almost constantly in a fighting ring. Of course, he's not going to murder everybody. Also, I have a proposition for how the magic pants work.
Go on.
They form around any wild shape he takes instantly. So that monkey would have the juicy pants on. No other clothing, just the juicy pants.
It's like Hulk shorts.
I can do that. I can do that normally. I can just choose to not have my equipment meld into my form. You can choose which parts of your equipment get like melded into your form.
Oh god, so you're like Hulk pants except with juicy instead of like purple shorts.
Yeah.
Alright, we can come back to pants obviously. Next up.
I am Grey Cloak. I am a Hill Dwarf cleric, a trickery cleric, who has mysterious motivations to everyone in this party.
As long as you give me bone hands, more bone hands, then I think we're good. And with that said, I am Madash. I am a Iroquois bard. I am very good with my words, more than what other people take credit for. And I believe I am the hero of Phandalin.
Yeah, you are a hero, Phandalin. These guys don't know, but you might be able to sling that around if you'd like.
I'm modest about it.
For a bard. Okay, so I'm Breeze over the plains, or called Breeze. Tabaxi, combination rogue ranger. He likes helping people. Not necessarily the help you wanted, but the help you're gonna get.
So it's not the help we want or need.
Oh no, it's the help you need. Just maybe not how you wanted to get it.
Yep, and Breeze has multi-class, so he's a rogue ranger.
That's why I'm extra sneaky.
Alright, then without further ado, you find yourselves right outside the cave mouth. There's a number of frosty trees around you and a giant stone statue that represents the last great Ice Orc Lord. It's up to you where you'd like to go and what you'd like to investigate.
I'm gonna look
I'm
at the
gonna
statue.
go look at the statue over here.
Say it's a cool statue.
I just want to look at it.
Okay. Do you want to do something like a history or inspection inspection check or something?
I'll go with investigation.
I'm gonna touch it.
Just see if it like anything interesting about.
All right. The stone statue is about two. Oh, I should have checked your roll before I. Oh, yeah, it's a stone statue, all right. But you do investigate it well enough to see that there is an engraving on it that simply reads, "For War Chief Sprecher, he's the man who brought us all together and a shining light in this world."
With an investigation roll like that, I'm not sure I can read.
It's like big stone.
What little history you remember, Madash, tells you that he was like one of the few war chiefs that anyone ever talks about when it comes to Borgus. It has something to do with him creating alliances between people or between ice orcs and other peoples, but you're not sure exactly to what extent.
See, this guy can be either before or after my time.
You know what? Screw it. Let's invest. Let's see if we can. With my 0, I got one better than him.
You see exactly the same thing everyone else does, a stone statue.
I touch it.
It doesn't move.
I just pat it. Good stone.
You're aware this isn't alive, right? It's stone.
He just looks over at him slowly. Well, of course I know that.
Okay,
It's still good. It's still good stone. Just because it's not alive doesn't mean it can't be
You're
good.
right.
Can I make a check about the stone? Because I'm a dwarf, so I get what? I double my proficiency bonus to check.
Yeah, you have like a strange stone thing about that, I remember.
Yes, stone cunning.
Okay.
What do I know about the stone?
Alright. Yes, this is one of the stoneworks of olden times. Back before the cosmic magic missile basically destroyed all of Angolia, this statue was erected as a sign of peace among different races, especially between the ice orcs and the dwarves, who had a very similar penchant for mining and digging cave systems. This stone statue was erected for the war chief at the time, War Chief Sprecher, who was the one who created the peace between the ice orc clans and most of the rest of the nations of humanoids. This is what allowed them to grow into a peaceful nation that allowed safe travel and passage for adventurers and the like, instead of being constantly raided. You can also tell that this stone is dug out directly from the mountain itself, and as a result, is pretty much awash with radiant magic.
I'm glad one of us is able to understand what the stone is.
Big rock.
Haha, pretty rock. Haha.
And I'll convey that information to the rest of the party.
Oh, it's magic, you say?
Yes.
Does it look like it can be climbed?
What kind of magic is it?
I think that should help.
Oh my god.
You have +8.
Jesus. Alright.
We're spending so much time on this stupid statue.
I mean,
That's absolutely like means nothing.
I'm trying to make sure the statue doesn't come alive.
That's a standalone of any D&D campaign. You get sidetracked on something that has hardly any importance,
Yeah.
like a statue.
So Using an Arcana check, you can tell the statue has a lot of just residual magic from the rocks it was carved out of, which pretty much gives it a protective barrier. However, you're able to search deeper into the statue, and you can tell that there are a large number of glyphs of warding in the very center of it that seem to be surrounding a smaller object.
I would ask what that smaller object is, but you know, I've rolled pretty bad before.
The object itself doesn't scream magic, essentially, so it's hard to tell what it is, especially with all the radiant magic blocking you around it. But there definitely is something in there. It's just surrounded by what is essentially a shitload of landmines.
Good to know. Watch out for boons.
I'm gonna punch it. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. That would be instant death.
Do it. You won't.
My hand goes through it, and I immediately just blast away.
The balls.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
If that's not what happens after I do this, I'm quitting. I'm not just gonna do it. I think we should go ahead into the cave.
It's up to you if you
So I'm
want to
gonna
punch
walk
through the
forward.
statue.
Tell me there's
I'm
lane
not
on.
going to punch through a statue just yet.
No, what we do, we take the statue with us and we use it as a giant bomb.
I'd like to use my blessing of the trickster on everyone.
I'm sorry, what is that? What did you just do to me?
Using my action to touch a willing creature that's not me and give it advantage on stealth checks for an hour.
Can I see this leopard thing in front of me?
Yeah, everyone can see it. Inside the very center path of the cave, you see a pile of bones as well as a snow leopard that's pacing back and forth.
I'm gonna hold my action and see if it moves, tries to be aggressive towards us. I'm just gonna shoot it right between the eye.
Monkey King is just gonna say towards it, "Hello, kitty!"
The kitty seems confused for a moment and then becomes very terrified and looks around its surroundings to try and flee. Eventually, it sees a large platform in the center of the water basin and attempts to jump onto it. Landing on the platform, it feels a sense of safety for a moment. After a few more seconds, a large swarm of bats come flying down from the ceiling and start attacking the snow leopard.
Oh, poor kitty. Would I be able to shoot any of the bats? Like, would I be able to hit any of them?
Yeah, you'd be able to hit him.
Explode them!
That is actually the plan. I'm gonna use an actually, no, I'm not. That's a bad idea.
He's
It's
just,
a great idea.
I'm just gonna yell out, "Hey! Leave the kitty alone, bats!"
Yeah, I really should not have picked such a cute icon for a snow leopard.
Yeah.
People are immediately empathetic to this thing.
I'm just gonna try to shoot some of the bats there. Crossbow bolt.
Alright, take a shot.
What?
Yeah, what?
7.
It's a 19.
He rolled a 19 and then he's got the arch.
Jesus Christ. Alright, roll
I have my
damage.
dexterity. I have my plus proficiency, and then I have my fighting style.
Oh,
6 piercing damage.
Alright, you shoot a bolt into the you shoot a bolt into all the bats, and you hit a bunch of them as it flies through their bodies, and immediately they become enraged and they scream out in pain. After a couple
Bad
more
idea. Bad idea.
After a couple more seconds, while you're not seeing a whole lot more bats show up, you do see the water start to ripple and flood around this area. And after a while, this happens. An enormous shark comes jumping out of the water, grabs the leopard, and drags it into the deep, never to be seen again.
Kitty, no!
Oh, and yeah, this happens too. Roll initiative.
Oh gosh.
That was fast.
I'm glad we're in our first room and we immediately
Okay.
get...
Natural 20.
Jesus.
21. 21? 23, 21, 22.
Jesus.
Another freaking 23.
What is going on here?
We try to investigate a statue. Doesn't work. We go prepare for now. Works perfectly.
Oh yeah, BB, you forgot to click on your character token when you rolled initiative.
No. I just didn't have the turn order up yet.
I didn't do that anyway, because last time you told me not to, I think, so... Oh, Breeze also rolled a natural 20.
Question is, what is your dex?
+3.
Y'all both have +3.
So what's your...
16 or a 17?
Mine's a 16.
You're the same exact dex.
I say I should go first because I started the combat, but that's just me.
Well,
But you
Breeze
can
has...
go first if you have to plan.
Alright, Breeze, low or high?
Low.
Alright, Bolgan goes first.
Okay.
Alright, and here we go,
So I'm just
Bolgan.
gonna launch an explosive arrow right into this bat right here. Which I had my ruler on, so this one.
Gotcha. I think your ruler might be set to be hidden from everyone else. Okay, so you're gonna hit all of them except this guy.
I pinged it, so
Okay,
yeah, I'm gonna try to hit all of them.
What's the radius on it?
it's 10 now.
10 feet.
Okay, I was about to say, 'cause if it was, I forgot if it was...
You're
Yeah, you're-
20.
Yeah, you're hitting four of these swarms of bats.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yes, of course a 23 hits.
That's 13 piercing damage plus, what is it, 2d8 force damage?
2d8,
Well, they have to make a
yes.
15 DC dex save.
Correct.
No, you still roll the damage, otherwise they'd just take half.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Which not terrible damage.
Alright, so...
Yeah, I'm doing it to...
It's not critting though.
That's true. Okay, so the bats that you hit with the exploding arrow just fizzle out in a puff of blood and smoke, essentially. And all but one of them are going to take the full force of that blast. The only one who doesn't take the full force is the one closest to you currently.
This one?
Correct.
Boy,
Okay,
with the
yeah,
red,
and I'm gonna use my...
red dot.
Yes.
I'm gonna burn my action surge. Not my... Yeah, my action surge. And I'm gonna hit that one. Not with an explosive arrow, just with a regular arrow.
Are you sure? Because there's going to be more combat.
Sure, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind.
Save,
So I'm not
save,
gonna do
the,
anything.
save the good stuff for when we get to the big guys. These are
It's
just...
just bats.
Yes, I'm in my turn there. It's Breeze's turn. It's Breeze's turn.
That's correct. Breeze, you're up.
All right. Are the bushes considered difficult terrain or just a nifty place to hide? Like, how thick are the bushes?
Those bushes are lined up against the wall of the cave, so they're not even something you can technically pass through.
I was thinking more of hiding in one.
Oh, you can at difficult terrain then, yes.
Hey, thank God I'm a ranger.
Caw, caw, I'm a raven.
Okay.
Okay, so we just saw
sorry,
a raven
what?
material. We just saw a raven materialize.
Just for a moment.
So I'm going to go over there next to Bolgan, and then I'm going to shoot the one that's directly across, because I can't actually see the others.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that guy.
Alright, roll the attack.
I like to imagine when the raven did come by, that's exactly what it was saying. Caw, caw, I'm a raven.
Actually,
Because I can understand it.
Actually, what?
ignore that. I'm trying to click on the info button,
Hi, Bender!
and it just wanted me to click.
Hey, come here.
I forgot I have actual spells. Okay, so I'm going to take a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on that swarm.
Alrighty.
That's one of my spell slots. And then I'm going to attack. Or I hate the toggles. Okay. And bloop.
That hits.
So do sneak attack, longbow, and then uncheck. I'm just gonna roll a d6. Okay. And then
That's the hunter's mark, I'm
okay.
assuming?
Yeah, Hunter's Mark.
Alright, a good shot, and you took down a lot of the swarm, but they're still standing. But not very well. They're in bad shape.
Are they standing or flying?
Both? The wounded ones are standing.
They're having a bat idea. They're a bat day.
Okay.
Puns. Yes.
It's not.
Alright,
Every time we make a
Madesh.
pun, some person in the room takes 1d6 psychic damage.
Hey, I'm the one that does the psychic damage. I'm the bard.
So he should take it because somebody else stole his thunder.
We're not actually doing psychic damage, Madesh. But it is your turn now, buddy. Unless Breeze had a bonus action? No, he cast a spell's bonus thing, so we're good.
Well, bonus actions are pretty cool. I'm gonna run in for a bit. When there, and then cast Vicious Mockery on that guy.
Alright. Oof. Despite throwing heavy insults at the bat, they don't really feel you. They're not feeling you today. They're already in a bad mood, so they survived the wisdom save. I'm sorry.
Then I just walk back because I ain't doing that.
Alright, Monkey King, you're up.
I will walk over here, and I'll pretty much just yell out to the bats, "If you wish to keep living, go away!" And I'd like to take my action to try and either intimidate or persuade them, whichever one you will allow me to do. It's the same modifier in each one. It just depends on which one I click.
Let's go with Intimidate.
Hey money, hey money, hey money. A 9.
Your cries fall on deaf ears, or in this case, supersonic ears, but they still need to keep fighting you because they're hungry as shit and their snow leopard was just taken by a giant shark.
Why can't you be fruit bats?
Because blood is so much tastier.
Oh, you're one of them. Oh, you're some of them freaky bitches. Okay, yeah, no, guys, kill him.
All right, that's gonna be it for you then.
He's just gonna step back out of the way. No, go right ahead.
Alrighty. Oh, really? You guys are all out of range? Get over here.
What do you think we are, stupid?
Well, no, but the bats are just gonna use dash actions now to, like, engage all of you.
Excuse me, sir.
Haha, you activated my trap card.
Alright, Great Cloak, let's see it.
But I don't want to attack these things. They're pointless. I guess I shall cast Sacred Flame on... Which bat was the one that came from the top side?
The middle bat
That
is
one.
wounded, yeah.
Middle bat is wounded? Okay. I am going to cast it at that... Yeah, the middle bat.
Alright, let's see it.
It's a dex save. For 2 damage, that's great.
Alright, and it will hit. And while it is a good sacred burn, it's not enough to kill the bats. But they are virtually dead at this point. Alright, with that, we'll have another group of bats dash their way over to you guys. Okay.
Is the shark also going to dash to us?
He's gonna hang out in the water for now.
The shark grows legs and walks up on land.
Land shark.
Evolution.
I've actually found a freaking... It's a stat block for... It's a bear with shark arms that's undead.
Oh, Jesus.
It's fucking terrifying.
Alright, Bulgan, you are up.
So I'm going to shoot this one.
Alright.
Just a regular arrow.
Regular arrow, and you got your you got the perk, so you're good. It's not a disadvantage.
20 to hit.
Roll damage.
13 piercing damage.
Alright, and with that shot, you take out the last of their leadership, and the rest of the bats disperse. It now is dead. Alright,
That ends my turn.
Breeze, you are up.
Yeah, I don't have the perk, so if I shoot any of the ones that aren't being blocked by party members, I'd end up taking disadvantage.
Bonk 'em.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm going to spend my bonus action to move the hunter's mark to the one in front of me,
Alright.
and then I'm going to stab them with a short sword.
Alright, to do so, you had to discard your ranged weapon onto the ground in order to not have an
Yeah.
action economy. But let's see the attack.
Okay. So uncheck that. And then they are next. Well, no, I don't have advantage on the roll. So, no sneak attack for me.
Well, isn't somebody within 5 feet?
Yeah, you
so-
got an ally within 5
Oh.
feet.
Okay. So I do get sneak attack.
Yep.
Alright. Check that box.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Wing and a miss.
Swiping at all of these crazy bats, you start to lose control of where your blade's going, and you end up cutting into your arm just a bit, and you take 1 damage.
Obviously, melee is not my forte.
You have +5, so it's not that bad.
It's just bad when it wants to be.
Oh, well, I mean, there's not going to be this creature in our fight. Don't worry about it.
I just posted it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm that good. Oh my god, it's a challenge of 5. I could throw it at you guys.
No.
That thing's a freaking like deadly boss fight. Just
Yeah, and I
He
saw it
walked
in
out of the
TR5.
water, and you realize that giant shark that left up wasn't just one shark. It was 2 sharks attached to a bear.
The bear was just reaching up for its food. Oh,
That's all Breeze can do.
alrighty. Madash, you're up then.
I'm gonna take 2 attacks because I'm holding a dagger and rapier. Rapier's a...
Since you're dual wielding, that's a disadvantage, correct?
no.
No.
It just means that he can use his bonus action to make an attack with a light weapon, but he doesn't add his proficiency. He doesn't add any modifiers to the damage. It's just a straight
Yep.
dice roll for the damage.
Yep. Gotcha.
Unless you get the specific like abilities that let you do that otherwise.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see it then. Alright, both of those will hit. And which one did you say you were hitting again? The one to your north?
The one in front of me, yeah. Since that's the closest.
Alright.
So that's 10 and then 2 piercing. You don't get the modifier on the dagger.
Yeah, but it's a dagger. It's not really doing much.
Yeah, it's still chipping away damage.
No, it was a solid attack. It's starting to really feel the pain, though. That one up there. And now it is going to be the Monkey King's turn.
Alright, you had your chance to get away. I'm going to bonus action cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff. And, this one right here. This one in the, to the top left of me. I'm a bonk it.
Here, I'll get rid of this corpse.
That's an 11 to hit.
Oh, just under, man. That is a miss.
Damn it. I'm rolling real low on everything other than initiative today.
Well, we've just gotten started. You have anything else?
No, that was my entire turn.
Alright, then it's going to be Grey Cloak's turn.
Excellent. I'm just gonna stay where I am and swing at the bats with my warhammer.
That's a hit.
Excellent.
Ooh, the Warhammer crushes through the bats, crushing body after body until they all disperse in fear, and the creature now counts as dead.
He did.
Got him.
Got him. Alright, with that said, it's now the bat's turn. And they are going to attack the guy who tried to explode them. And also this strange cat creature that likes to hide in bushes for some reason.
They're comfy. Don't judge me.
I get it. They are really comfy.
Alright, I'm assuming a 23 is going to hit you, Bolgan.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Alright, so you will take 5 damage from the swarming bats. Meanwhile, Breeze, they did not roll nearly enough. A 6 isn't going to hit you, I'm sure, so you're good to go. Alright, Bolgan, it is now your turn.
So I'm going to use just my heavy crossbow and just shoot one of them. 14 to hit,
That's a hit.
7 piercing damage.
Alright, I'm going to apply it to this guy up here. Alright, and now he is in pretty bad shape, this one.
Okay. That's my turn.
And Breeze, you are up.
I am going to attack with a short sword again. Not going to go for the dual wielding like the bard. I could, but does a 14 hit?
It does.
All right. That's 6 plus. Okay, sneak. All right, whatever. Plus 1. This is the one part of roll 20 I hate. 8.
All right, and that was to the top one or the bottom one?
The one that I
Has the
swung and
hunter
missed at
mark.
first.
Yep.
Yeah, the one that has the hunter mark.
Wait a sec. Did you roll completely minimum? But did you roll minimum damage for that stuff? But no, you.
I did roll minimum damage for my sneak attack and my hunter's mark.
Yeah, but I also for a second thought you rolled minimum damage for the freaking short sword. I was like, hold on a second.
Can't be that unlucky. Madesh, you are now up.
Going to just flank. Not there. Flank this and do the whole thing again. Just 2 attacks.
All right, crit and hit. All right, you tear these things to pieces.
Damage.
Yep, you just tore those bats to shreds, and they went flying, screaming in pain. So they are now way dead. Monkey King, you are up.
Shaboop. Shaboop. And I'm a bonk.
Let's see that bonk.
Oh my fucking god.
With advantage, man.
Roll 20. Do you just not like the Monkey King today?
Oof. Sorry about that.
I swear. What the heck?
Just monkeying around.
Alright, Great Cloak, let's see if you can help out your buddy here.
Have you ever played Skyrim with the Warhammer?
I have.
So I'm gonna be doing like the sprinting and then Warhammer type of move.
Oh yeah, charge
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, it's charge attack.
Damage.
4.
Okay, that is going to be just enough to take down the bat creatures.
I just imagine you run up, charge, and then just baseball swing these things away.
It's more like an overhand, like a carnival game.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you've just killed all the bats, and a nice bit of calm crosses over all of you.
And only one of us got hit.
It didn't even hit me that hard either.
Breeze is going to collect the bat bodies in a separate bag.
Oh no.
I wouldn't eat those if I were you. God knows what they've got.
But you can cook them later?
No, those are...
I would not do that. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
These are the blood bats. These guys are kind of... They're the freaky ones.
Very metallic taste.
Can I do a medicine check to see if they have rabies?
I mean, you could do a medicine check on them in general, yes.
Can I roll a nature check? Actually, no, medicine. I'm better at medicine.
No. Oh, never mind. That was just a dash. Okay, finally a good roll for Monkey King.
15.
All right, between Madesh and the Monkey King, analyzing the bats, you can tell that no, they don't have any sort of rabies or anything like that, but they do give off a fairly bitter and foul odor. It's unclear if cooking this meat would make it tastier or if anything would find it edible.
Well, I'm a giant bird, and I do eat giant rats. So
Raw or do you cook it?
I'll eat raw right now. And that's what I'm doing. I'm eating one raw right now.
Roll a constitution check for me, please. Okay, yeah, he eats the bat and he seems to not even feel a negative effect of it. It didn't taste great, but it didn't kill him either.
See, what you think doesn't taste great. To me, it's just...
See, it's fine. He's fine. I just cook him a little bit, add some spice, maybe some salt. It'll be fine. Trust me.
You guys are weird. Just gonna walk off. Just gonna walk into the cave and look around.
The central cave section, it's got a bit of an underground water area. It seems to be seeping deeper into the cave system underground. There's a little shack directly to your south. To the north, there's a small pile of bones. In the center, there's a pedestal of some kind, and on the other side of the shore, there appears to be a old slab of meat perched up against a barrel. You also see a door to your east and south in this room.
Take a look in this shack.
Alrighty. Checking inside, you see yourself a bowl filled with pretty fresh-looking apples, as well as a number of notes hastily scrawled out with an ink and quill on the table.
I will take an apple for each of my monkeys and give it to them.
Alright. There's only 2 apples left now.
And then I will take an apple.
There's 1 apple left.
It concerns me the marks you're making over there just outside my vision.
No, I'm just keeping track of apples.
Can I see the shark in the water really fast?
You see some ripples in the water, but the shark is not coming to the surface.
I'm gonna come out with the final apple and I'm just gonna toss it in the water. Hey! Finhead! Get out here!
For a while, there's no movement.
I'm gonna go grab some of the bat corpses.
Yes, you have about a sack
could
full
eat
of bat
more.
corpses at this point.
I'm gonna toss one in.
The apple floats for a little while, and then next to it, the bat corpse lands. After a few more seconds, the shark comes rearing up to the surface, biting into both of them, and then just sort of floats for a second, staring at you.
Good to know. So
Hey.
can I make a rope arrow since you took them off the buy list?
Hey, what's your deal?
Could I like manually tie rope to an arrow?
Can you harpoon it?
That's the plan.
Well, don't harpoon it yet, I'm talking to it.
Are you speaking with animals, or are you just talking to it?
I am talking to it. I have my speech of the woods ability allows me to. In addition, beasts can understand your speech, and you gain the ability to decipher their noises and motions. So pretty much whatever I'm able to decipher what they're thinking.
All right. He looks at you and he just goes, "I'm hungry. What's up with you?"
Yeah, we're just here looking around. Mind not eating us while we look around?
I have no problem with something like that. I just, if you want to pass by my pedestal here, you'll need to give me a food offering of some kind. Just hold it high above your head.
I'm just gonna throw him another bat. I don't know, I can't hear this, but I'm just gonna toss a bat in his mouth.
He eats that shit.
Yeah, we got like a shit ton of bats up here. We'll give that to you.
I'm just gonna fly over because I can.
Ah, are you serious? Oh, that was the biggest bat I've ever seen.
No, that was a bird.
What is bird?
Imagine bat, but it instead of biting, it pecks you.
Sounds like the critter that took out one of my eyes.
Huh.
Hey guys, there's a giant meat slab here.
Just toss that to him.
I'll just push it in.
As soon as that thing reaches the water, he basically jumps on the land for a second to drag it back into the sea, and then he dives deep under the surface.
Alright, we cool now?
He pops up for just half a second to say, "Oh, very cool."
Alright. Monkey King's just gonna turn back to everyone. Yeah, we're good.
I want to investigate the papers on the desk.
Sure. The parchment seems to have been recently written on, as some of the ink is, while not wet, is, fresh. But it's all in Orcish. Does anyone speak Orcish?
No.
Well, if you roll an investigation check, I can give you, like, the feel that you get off of the note, but that's kind of it.
Oh,
Wait, I have comprehend languages.
oh yeah. I'm gonna be taking the notes anyways.
If only it was common, druidic, infernal, sylvan, or goblin.
Hey, somebody else is Sylvan and Goblin.
Nice.
I also happen to be Infernal and Draconic.
So since you can decipher languages, you read the note, right?
That's not me. Somebody else
Oh, sorry.
has comprehend languages. But I'll be taking the notes.
All right.
I don't think a 6 will tell me anything about them.
All right, Madesh, you are standing in front of a door, FYI.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for people to just do their things.
Can I see this area right here?
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's nothing special.
Oh, I thought there was like a hidden pathway there. Is there any wood lying around? Like any materials lying around here?
Most of this place is pretty stripped bare. You're finding a couple of loose skeletons and the occasional damp old piece of fabric from clothing from years back, but no woods to say.
Is this an opening right here?
It is.
I'm gonna go in.
All right. The southern entrance to this cave has a very jagged, very spiky, sharp rock opening in every wall. As you walk in, even with dark vision and even with torches, there's a certain sense of evil fog or dread that sits over you as you walk inside.
I just wanted to look in here, see if there's anything important. I don't have dark vision anyway, so.
Ah, okay. Without a torch, you're not going to be able to see anything.
Wait, does any of us have dark vision?
I do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Breeze does.
Breakloak does.
3 of us are blind.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Motion.
don't have dark vision either.
I
Okay.
found an evil hole in the wall. Would you guys like to come in here?
Yes. I would like to.
I'm gonna light a torch.
No, I don't want you to light a torch. I cast stealth. Does that work? Is that stealth?
Yes, you are blending in quite well, Grey Cloak.
And I'm just gonna make my way down along the southwest wall.
All
I'm
right.
gonna hold on to Greg's cloak and keep
No,
him in-
back off.
Let me see.
Stealth, okay.
All right, with your dark vision, before you run into it, especially since you are stealthing, you see that there is a massive swinging blade that blocks your path. It's moving from the left to the right-hand side, and while the blade doesn't seem to be as sharp as it once was, it still moves at a fast enough pace that it's dangerous.
We need to stop that blade somehow. Only if we have some, like, magical hand, to stop it. I'm saying this as I'm casting Mage Hand to try to stop the blade.
Alright. You cast Mage Hand to attempt to put it in the way of the blade, but a magical energy just seems to push right on through your hand and keep on swinging. It seems you'll need something a little bit sturdier than a Mage Hand to stop the movement.
What's making it swing? Can I see that? I'm gonna light a torch now since there's nobody in here.
Alright. Lighting up the room further and staring into the ceiling, you see that while it does seem affixed to the ceiling at some point, there doesn't seem to be any mechanisms assigned to it. It just is a swinging blade.
Can we break the ceiling above it? Like where it attached?
With what?
I'm asking the party, does anyone have anything to break that?
I have explosive arrows, but they're very costly, and I don't have very many.
So it's just a blade swinging, and what's holding it in place?
It seems attached to the ceiling.
Let's see, what do I got?
Is it, like, attached by a rope or something?
The metal arm of the swinging blade seems to, like, stab directly into the ceiling. There might be some inner mechanisms up there, but without an investigation check, it's hard to tell.
Can I somehow fly up there without getting hit?
Do an acrobatics check. Alright, you maneuver your way up to the top, and pushing away a few pieces of rock, you see that there is some sort of mechanical mechanism up there that's working, but it has a few runes on it that seem to be magically keeping it powered.
I have
Just
just
like-
Krogar.
I'm just gonna take a dagger and just stab it into the mechanism.
Alright, after a couple of stabs, you're able to etch the markings, and eventually the blade stops swinging. It doesn't stop and then eventually fall into a neutral position, however, it just freezes in place midway through its downward swing.
While it's stopped, I'm just gonna run through. Just go to the other side over here.
Which side is the blade on?
The left side.
Left side?
So could I still get to this side?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll be going to this side then.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm trying to go that way because it seems to be.
Yeah, because if this thing decides to start going again, better to be on the side that it's not going to be swinging on. Oh.
Alright, as you make your way further, you're starting to notice that there are more cobwebs in this direction the farther you go. To the southeast, there seems to be a lonely well just sitting in a room. And to the northwest, there is a full suit of armor standing in front of a doorway. And to the south, there's just, as far as you can tell, just an empty room.
I'm gonna try and go past the armor and go down.
Okay. If you are in its eyesight at any point, it snaps its head to look directly at you, but it does not move.
So, what I'm going, like, is it cobwebs or just, like, little giant spider webs?
It's a lot of cobwebs. It's almost hard to tell whether they're giant spider webs or they're just a huge mass of cobwebs. This is not a regularly explored area.
I'm going to use my wild shape to wild shape into a giant wolf spider. which lets me now. I'm now able to. I now have spider climb, web sense, and web walker. So,
Bolgan, I'm gonna need you to do a dexterity saving throw, buddy.
Get the mimic is 11.
All right. I saw you step over to that chest real quick. Doing so, you. Oh, sorry. Say that again.
I was just moving around because I was moving. I wasn't actually there. I was getting myself positioned.
Where are you now?
I'm not getting. I do that when I'm like waiting. I move myself around a little bit.
So you would say that while you're waiting to move forward in this cave, you were pacing around the room, perhaps?
Sure.
Sorry, but in spaces like this, wherever you're positioning yourself, it ends up mattering because, well,
traps and everything. Yeah.
Traps, yeah. So,
yeah, probably.
A number of arrows shoot out of the walls and even a section of the ceiling, and you are going to take 11 damage.
Okay, where did this come from?
Here. Oh, let me draw. Basically, as soon as you stepped around the chest, holes in the walls in this section shot a bunch of arrows in your way.
Okay. I'm gonna walk out of the room.
Did I see that happen?
Kind of.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn the.
Since I saw him, I'm gonna assume that he triggered all his traps. I'm gonna go to his chest.
All right.
I'm gonna put my shield up in front of me just in case.
Probably a smart move. All right. As you step towards the treasure chest, you hear puffs of air, but you don't have any more arrows being shot at you.
And I shall try to use my crowbar to open the chest. I'm not going to use my hands, just the crowbar.
All right.
Can I assist him with that?
Yeah.
While they're doing this, I'm just gonna be kind of like hanging out on the wall in this upper room because I'm the spider now.
Okay, then before I do Grey Cloak and Bolgan's thing, just real quick, this is gonna happen up here for you, Monkey King.
Oh God.
Hey, pal, what are you doing here?
Oh hey, I just new to the area. Figured I'd hang out in the webs. What's going on with you?
But what do you mean? What's going? Are you new here or something? Did the god just pick you up? We got our jobs, man. Why aren't you in your spot?
I'm new here. I just got here.
Oh shit. Well, I'm really sorry to tell you, man, but Myrtle the Magic Master isn't gonna let you go anytime soon. So if he gives you a task, I suggest you do it. Otherwise, he's gonna rip off all your legs and then reattach them so that you can continue to keep up his garbage trap rooms.
I didn't even get a task. I just got dropped in here.
Ugh, that's almost worse. He's testing you. Just try not to die too violently, or at least too painfully. God, I hate dying.
What's up with the armor thing over there?
Oh, him? Yeah, he only tries to attack you if you try to move him. Otherwise, he just sort of stands there all creepy-like. He's one of the luckier ones, I'd say. Meanwhile, Grey Cloak and Bolgan are going to use a crowbar to try and open up a chest. Which, let's do a strength check for that.
I'm making friends.
Can I do it?
Sure.
Do I get advantage because you're helping me?
That is correct. And then I'm going to need you to tell me over or under.
I have no clue.
No, it's like
13.
heads or tails.
Oh, I'm gonna go over, I guess.
All right. As you use the crowbar to pry the chest open, it flies up with a quick snap, However, the snap is not the lock breaking, but a series of teeth suddenly forming and biting into the crowbar, snapping it in half. The crowbar is now broken.
Can I use my... Do I have a reaction to this?
What would your reaction be?
I don't know, but I feel like I need a chance to move backwards before it can do anything. Because I was using a crowbar, I don't think I'd be actually in range.
Well, a crowbar is a melee thing.
Kind of. Fine, I'll take the damage. It's gonna kill me, but I'll be fine.
Oh, no, it just destroyed the crowbar, and now you roll initiative.
Do I roll initiative, or since I'm technically away?
Yes, you do. It's also worth pointing out that as soon as the mimic came back to life, you heard a rustling in a different room, and you could hear the sound of bones clattering.
Bones, you said?
I am not healed enough for this combat. Okay.
I do have a bone to pick with them. I just shake the bag of bones.
This is a lot worse. Well, Monkey King's initiative is kind of okay.
I have the alert feat. I get a +5 to whatever I have.
I just like my token. But I got a 17.
Say again?
I got a 17 on my initiative, it's just not in there. I don't know why. I think I forgot to select my thing.
Oh my, that's a lot of boys.
All right, Monkey King, you aren't exactly aware of what's happening, but you are the first one to have a turn.
Just gonna keep talking with my new spider friend. Say, so have you ever thought about just leaving or taking a break?
Yeah, like I didn't try to do that a few lifetimes ago. You try to leave or take a break. Eventually, Murdoll just finds you and he throws you back in here, usually in a worse position than you had before. By the way, did you just hear the mimic go off? Usually we're supposed to swarm whatever makes the mimic go off.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Like I said, I'm still new here. I'm learning things.
Yeah, well, I don't feel like fighting either, so if you want to just chill out, I'm down to just take a nap and hang out or whatever.
Yeah, sure. So I'm at least keeping one enemy away.
Yep, pretty much. All right. Okay, so. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, Bolgan.
Oh gosh.
Oh my.
All right, the Skelly's gonna run up and slice into you for 3 piercing damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use the superiority dice to use riposte.
Alrighty.
So I get to make a melee attack against him.
Okay, let's see it.
17 plus 2.
100% hits. Let's see damage.
What riposte does again. I know it does this, but okay, and then I get to add a D8 to the damage. So 7 that's 7 slashing damage to it.
Alright, you cut deep into the Skelly, and he felt that one, if he could feel anything. Meanwhile, we got Skelly number 2.
Wait, I still have a bonus action.
Oh,
wait, no, I don't.
It's not your
my
turn, yeah.
I forgot about that. That was.
No worries. Skelly number 2 over here is gonna walk in, see all these fresh hunks of meat and future corpses, and take a stab over at Breeze. Or actually, wait, no, he can't walk out of your range, so he's gonna stab at Great Cloak instead.
Okay.
And he's gonna miss so badly that he cuts off a few of his fingers by mistake. The skeleton deals 1 damage to itself. the last one, you guys can't see it yet because he's hanging out on the side, but he sees a nice shiny bird person, and he's going to take a shot at him from across the room.
Bird person.
Does a 14 hit, Madash? It looks like it does.
It just barely hits. It literally is my AC. God.
You take 3 piercing damage.
Owies.
All right, Bolgan, you are up.
I'm gonna use my second wind.
All right, let's see that D10 plus your level.
Bolgan is in a bad
I
place.
keep on accidentally making my thing zoom out. Yeah, I am. Great. Yes, that's what 4.
Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah, that's only 4.
And then for my action, since my shield's out, my sword, my shield are out.
Yeah.
I have a skeleton in front of me, right?
You've got a skeleton to your left and a skeleton to your south, and you have a mimic to your north.
Oh yeah, the mimic.
So I'm going to attack the one to my south with my longsword. 12 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay, then I'm going to use my I'm going to use a superiority die. Because I realized how useful they are. To use precision attack. So I get to add 1d8 to the roll.
Whatever you roll, you're definitely going to hit now, so roll damage.
Yeah, that's a level 20. 8 slashing damage to it.
Alrighty. For a second there, I thought I hadn't hit record. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, you are going to cut right through the skeleton, slashing it in half, and its bones fall to the floor dead.
That it's my turn, I guess.
Alright. One more skeleton is going to come up, see the Monkey King, see the animated armor, and walk away. He's going to take it. He's... He understands that he can't push the animated armor without causing trouble, and he just doesn't want to deal with it, so the skeleton is just going to walk away now.
Is it smart enough to know that?
Actually, hold on a second. No, it is smart enough to do this, though. It's smart enough to walk up here and take a shot at the Monkey King.
I'm a spider.
Oh, that's right, you're a spider.
I am spider.
All right, we're going with plan B then, which is it tries to walk past the animated armor, pissing it the hell off, and essentially enraging the thing. So the skeleton's going to make it over here, kind of giving the Monkey King a glance, and then he's going to shoot a short bow at Breeze. And he deals 6 piercing damage, because I'm assuming a 21 hits.
Yep.
All right, so that's 6 for you, Breeze.
It's really bad. Like, a lot of my attacks do, like, an area effect, and all my teammates were here.
How do you think I feel?
All right, Madesh, you are up.
I'm gonna walk here, and, seeing that he's really hurt, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds, because please don't die.
You don't get to die on me, soldier.
Stay standing, damn it.
Dang.
Yeah, I cast it at 3rd level, so that should help.
Jesus.
Are you going
Yes. Yeah, I'm healing you. You're dying. You know.
Let's say, how much did you heal me?
20.
Okay. Yeah, that puts me at max HP. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Well, that frees up my turn. Helpful.
And I can't really do much now. That's pretty much my whole turn.
All right, that means it's Breeze's turn.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark again. on the skeleton that shot me, because better to make sure we have an exit.
Alrighty.
And then we're going to play dueling archers. So I'm going to shoot it.
A classic Skyrim moment.
Yeah. What could go wrong? No sneak attack. So
Because we're within 5 feet, right? Or are you going for the top one?
I went for the top one.
Okay.
My low rolls today.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough, sadly. Alright, missed attack. Is there anything else you got, Breeze?
Nope. I did my bonus action and my action, so.
Alright, Grey Cloak, this is your turn before the Mimic finally gets a go.
I actually get a turn. Yeah, we're probably just gonna be going at it for these dudes. He's healed. Are there more undead within 30 feet of me? Like that can see me?
Say that again?
Are there more like skeletons who can see me? Like through this hallway they're coming from?
That's the only skelly.
Okay. It's not quite worth it then. I was thinking about casting Turn Undead, because, you know, clerics are nice against undeads. But instead... I feel like we can take all these guys out without having to worry about it too much. I am going to cast. This is hard, sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
On whom?
On the Mimic.
Okay. That'll hit.
Excellent.
Excellent.
11 damage.
Okay. That's gonna be a pretty good hit, but he didn't feel too phased by it. Alright, I'm assuming that's gonna be it for you?
Yes.
Okay. It is now the Mimic's turn. Okay. The Mimic is going to open its mouth wide and take out a bunch of bones, rocks, and other goods in it and sling them in every direction. 2 will be thrown at Madash and 1 will be thrown at Breeze. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Breeze, your AC is above 12. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Okay. So, Madesh, you are going to be hit by 2 objects, taking a grand total of 8 damage, and Breeze, you were able to avoid the rocks thrown at you, taking 0 damage.
How do I have a high AC, but yet I get hit?
Bad luck, I guess. Alright, Monkey King in spider form, you are up.
I'm gonna turn and look in the direction of the skeleton. Like, acting like I'm looking at it, but in reality I'm going to summon up the bear totem over here. So pretty much each of my allies is going to get...
Hey.
They're going to get 8 temporary hit points.
Really need to ask. Okay, so that's going to be 8 health for the group of you?
Yeah, 8 temporary hit points, so...
Alright, and Monkey King, could you roll me a stealth check? I want to see if the spider noticed you do that or not.
Okay, let's see here. Let me see which is... Yeah, this thing has better stealth than I do. So I'm gonna roll it with this thing's stealth, which is a +7. 1d20 +7. A 15.
That's going to be enough. The Spire doesn't notice.
Then I'm just gonna turn back to it and start talking. What's up with these weird bone look like bony? These weird looking food.
You're talking about the Never Deads? Yeah, they get torn apart over and over, and their bodies just fuse back together. I think they were adventurers back in the day, but honestly, after a few thousand years, you tend to forget these things.
The only time I've ever seen anything like that is in food. So I don't know. I never knew what they were. The ones in the food never got back up.
Well, when you've got a powerful magician running the game, then sometimes shit happens.
And that was my bonus action to do that. God, I can't really do anything as an action.
Yeah, I would prefer if you just keep the spider out of us.
Yeah, it's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep. I had my equipment meld into me, so I can't use the Staff of the Python right now, so. You guys are just kind of on your own right now, but hey, you guys have 8 temporary hit points and you have advantage on strength checks and strength saves.
It's also worth pointing out that the animated armor that was upset by the skeleton pushing into it just walked up and completely crushed its body with a critical hit.
Just as a free action, I'm going to turn to the spider. Hey, I think your armor is messing. I think the shiny thing is messing up.
Oh, no. Anything that pushes it, it'll kill. I've pushed it a couple of times just so that I could have the feeling of dying once more. Any sort of feeling these days is better than just the endless void of time.
Huh.
Yep. Alright. So, we got a Skelly right here who's going to attack Grey Cloak because that dude looks tasty. He will miss, however. The other skeleton in the corner is going to take another shot at Madash because he's a shiny bird person in a very dark cave. And will also miss. Jesus. Which
now they know how I feel.
That means it's now Bolgan's turn.
I'm gonna attack the skeleton to my left
Alrighty.
with my longsword, and I'm gonna use another superiority die to disarm him. So 26 to hit.
Absolutely.
Oh wait, I'm adding the fighting style to it on accident, so I'll just do that. So it's 24.
I mean, over 20 you're hitting.
Yeah, so that's going to. It has to make a strength saving throw. And also, you have to add a d8 to the damage.
Alright, they rolled a 12.
I don't know what the DC is.
For what thing again? What are you trying to do?
I'm doing a disarming attack. It's a Battlemaster maneuver. Yeah, there's no DC to it.
Battlemaster should tell you what your DC is.
It might, and I just can't find it.
It's your,
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength or dex.
Okay. So
So
I'm gonna
it's
go
13.
with my dexterity modifier. Yeah, so proficiency bonus is a 2, right? So it's 10 and then 13.
Yep, so he failed. He failed.
whatever weapon he has, he dropped it immediately.
Okay, he now only has his short bow.
Yep. My turn.
All right, Madesh, you are up.
I have to look at the spells I have, because I don't think I have any close range spells. It's just not great.
I mean, you could insult it to death.
I couldn't bolt it to death.
And that
It
worked.
does make an attack at a disadvantage.
I mean, that worked out for Gorbik in the first session we ever did.
I'm gonna insult the Mimic.
Yeah, I loosened them all up, and then you just finish it off.
I'm gonna insult the Mimic because it's a Mimic.
Yeah, you big dummy.
That's the highest I can get with that attack. Come on.
The Mimic may be a mad, crazed monster, but that insult hurt his feelings. He's gonna take the 6 damage. What is the insult, by the way?
I just look at it very disapprovingly. Just very, very disapprovingly.
You remind the Mimic of his father. He feels ashamed and takes the damage.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Alright, we don't need to get into sparrow physics.
Swallow.
Swallow. Alright, Breeze, you are up.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move the Hunter's Mark onto the Mimic. Since Bolgan's doing a great job of dealing with bones. And then I'm going to shoot the Mimic.
Alright, good move.
So you could say he's a deboner.
He's a deboner.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Actually, I was supposed to have a D4 from the Vicious Mockery.
Well, you had 2d4 on there for the damage.
Then never mind.
Alright,
Longbow. 13.
that'll hit. Roll all your multiple damages, because you get sneak on this right now, too, I believe.
Yep. So it takes 11.
Alright, your arrow sinks deep into it, and it's starting to feel that thing it remembers to be called pain.
That'll end my turn.
Alright, Grey Cloak, you're up.
I'm just gonna turn to the skeleton to the south of me and cast Sacred Flame.
Alright,
Just want to directly south of me.
Yep. Alright, and he is going to just barely fail, and the Sacred Flame will burn him to ash.
No. Dope.
Alrighty. It is now the Mimic's turn. Who's...
The first attack is a disadvantage.
Say again?
The first attack should be a disadvantage because of Vicious Mockery.
Ah, I see. Well, that first attack shall be in your direction still.
It's going to show you.
Okay, the first 2 attacks, both at the first one at disadvantage, is going to miss as a result. The second one misses just because he's terrible. And the third attack that goes for Breeze over the plains is instead going to deal 7 piercing damage.
Ow.
Alright, with that, we are looking at the Spider Monkey King.
Now, question, is this other spider looking at me, or is it taking a nap now?
You could encourage it to take a nap, but it is still kind of looking at you. You're still technically mid-conversation with it.
Actually, I'm gonna ask it. So, how long has it been since you've felt anything?
Aside from pain in general and hunger occasionally, at least about 1,000, maybe 2,000 years. It's kind of hard to tell.
Well, if you want to take a break and like just dive for a little while, I can keep up the post if you want to. Like just go at it with the shiny thing for the hell of it.
Persuasion? Or maybe deception in this case.
It's all the same modifier.
It's all the same modifier. Let's see your roll.
Do I get advantage because it said before it sometimes just wants to feel something even if it's death?
It's a very low DC.
Come on, don't fuck me, dice.
Yeah, alright. You know what? Fuck this fight. I'm sleeping out. I don't care if Myrtle the Magic Man's got anything. I'm done. It's time for a nap. Keep watch, friend.
You got it.
Would you like to do anything else with your turn, Monkey King?
Let me see what the movement speed of Spider is. Just gonna fucking climb along the wall. So that way I'm
Can you go on the ceiling?
on the side of the wall, yeah, just right above the mimic. You just watch me walk in. Did I take my action to convince it?
Bonus.
Sweet, I'm gonna attack the mimic. I'm gonna bite it.
Alright, a spider's just entered the room and bit into the mimic. Hopefully your teammates realize that you're a friend.
Well, they saw me shapeshift into the spider.
We don't know it's you, right? Do you have a distinctive marking as a spider?
He's got
I've got
juicy
3
pants on.
I have 3 little monkeys popping their heads off my back.
No, he also has, like, his back 2 legs that he has are covered in sweatpants, and, like, his, like, the web spinner part,
Hey, Dom,
I
you
don't know
there?
what it's called. Has
Okay,
S,
so
Mom,
that's
if she
gonna
knows where
be
Dad
a
keeps
modified
his
20 to
pen.
hit because I have advantage because I'm
We're gonna
technically
need to use
flanking.
that today during golfing. Unless you want to go out and pick up a new vape pen, and I'll pay you back for it. But that's up to you. Sounds like you're
Hello?
watching a game. Sorry, I get distracted with IRL stuff.
Yeah, it's a modified 20 to hit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That 26? Yeah, that hits.
Well, it's
Advantage.
I did advantage. Like that's
Oh, okay.
the 20.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 will hit.
Okay, so now it also needs to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And it just automatically takes this.
Alright, he rolled a 15 for con. Is this a poison attack?
Yes, it is.
Alright,
It's gonna take half of 2d6 poison.
okay. Normally, you'd be absolutely right, but instead your poison drips harmlessly into the mimic as it laughs in your direction. It seems to be immune to this type of... Oh wait, no, acid and poison are not the same thing. My bad.
Yep.
Acid and poison are different things. Also, I just realized I have a ranged mimic with a melee mimic image, so no wonder he's been confusing to play. Ignore all that. Point being, you definitely hit it, and it takes the 4 damage.
Yeah, it takes 4 poison and 3 piercing.
Alright, so another good hit.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, the animated armor from earlier is going to go back to its original starting position and then just stand still. It is out of combat, essentially. Alright, the one skeleton who's still alive and in this room is going to take one more shot at Madash because he's been doing that all game. Why switch it up now? And he will miss horribly, but not horrible enough to hurt himself. Bolgan is now up.
So as my bonus action, I'm gonna back to my crossbow. and then I'm just gonna try and like shoot this last skeleton right in the face.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use sharpshooter. I forgot to take it, but I did. 17 to hit? No, it's 19 to hit anyway.
It's 17 to hit because it all gets added up.
A -5, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. I can't math today for some reason.
That's
No.
17 points of damage.
Okay, Jesus. You explode the skeleton as your bolt just flies through its body and into the wall behind it.
And the mimic is still alive.
Yep.
Can't do anything about that, so I'm just gonna stare at it very disapprovingly, like my dash did.
Speaking of disapproving looks, Madash is up. You want to give him another disapproving look?
Like every parent I've ever had.
He should get advantage because I'm also giving him a disapproving look, double damage or something.
No. But let's do the vicious mockery, right? Or do you have something else you want to try? Alrighty.
Why change it up if it works so well?
The look seems to burn deeper into the mimic's soul. It feels that 7 damage through its entire body. It's starting to look in bad shape, but it is still standing. Breeze over the plains, you are now up.
We're going to shoot it again
Alright,
with a 13.
that'll hit.
And
Ooh.
it takes 15.
The shot pierces through its head and body, and before it seems to slump to the ground, a last piece of energy in its body hoists it back up. It is on the brink of death. Grey Cloak, you are up.
Hit it with the stick.
Well, if it's on the brink of death, I might as well push it over. Okay. Where's my character sheet? There it is. I am going to.
I mean, just bonk it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bonk it with my warhammer.
Bonk it to start.
I'm guessing 22 will hit.
Hell yeah.
7.
Alright. The final crushing blow makes a shattering, retching, wooden cracking noise that echoes throughout the cave. After that, a silence falls down as you realize you are out of combat and now you're in safe hands.
Also, by the way,
Any loot?
Yeah, absolutely. If you rummage around its body for a little while, you're going to find yourself about 50 gold pieces in there.
yeah. Also, by the way, I can stay as a giant spider for like an hour.
Okay. It's only been about a minute, so you've got some time still.
Is this spider an enemy? I don't. Oh wait, I see the juicy. Yeah, that's monkey man. Okay.
Just one little spider leg kind of like lifts up and waves.
I'm gonna wave back. Covered in. Well, skeletons don't make blood, so I guess just clean.
And I'm gonna kind of scuttle along the wall, then move kind of further in to look around.
Alrighty. In the room you just entered, there is a training dummy who is planted severely into the ground, and he seems to keep using his wooden training sword to bash into his shield as he looks at the creature closest to it. In the room to your right, you see a burning forge with an empty anvil just sitting there. There's also a passageway to the right, and there are 2 doors to your south.
Question: is there passes over here that I can see?
No, that's just a very thin wall of rocks, so you can't see any passages.
And what's this right here?
That's nothing you can see.
Right here. There's a little like orangish looking thing right here.
Yep, that's part of something that's in the next room over. You can't see it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And the training dummy is what, right here?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of scuttle along the wall. I'm just gonna poke at the door. I can't really open it. Actually, no. I'm gonna say to my monkeys, would you three be a deer and open the door for me?
Yeah, they seem into it, so they're gonna open up the door, and you are going to see this.
This is a big map.
Oh. Oh my.
As soon as the doors opened, every creature in the benches turns around and looks at you and starts quietly applauding. Meanwhile, a blue-skinned skeleton with a comb for a mustache and a crystal for an eye stands on top of the stage and gives you a wave. Hello there, contestant!
Boy.
Just gonna use one of my little spider arms to close the door.
Now you're applauding over there.
Yeah, they were applauding.
Did we hear that?
Oh, you definitely heard 10 people applauding in another room, yes.
I'm gonna walk over there and be like, monkey man, what happened here?
Just gonna see two of the spider arms are gonna go and form an X and just be like, just no.
Oh, go in there? Is that what you're saying?
No, just shaking my little spider head like,
I want to
no.
open the door.
So you go in there, right? Got it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk right in the room.
I'm following.
Hey, it seems we've got ourselves a couple more contestants. Why don't you come on down?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna approach the stage.
I'll be going this way, exploring over here.
All right, everybody, we've got ourselves a new player.
Man, where do I sit? Also, am I gonna die here? Is this like a fighting thing, or like, I'm down to fight you guys if you want to fight.
Well, the fighting comes later. First, we're gonna have ourselves a bit of a game show.
Okay, I'm gonna sit at one of the tables, the desks or whatever they.
Hey, all right, we've got 2 contestants. Do I see a third contestant, perhaps?
Just a spider just walking away.
Yeah, I am not about this game.
Just gonna wander along the wall like up here.
All right.
Can I challenge like one person in the audience?
Say that again?
Can I just challenge someone in the audience?
To what? A fight?
No, to compete against us.
I'm afraid that they've already trapped their souls here for eternity. I'm looking for living, free will people to play this game.
Wait, what?
Why don't you play the game?
Son, I'm Murdal the Magic Master, master of all games and trickery. I don't play games, I run games.
I have never heard of you. You don't seem that mad.
Yeah, I haven't heard of you before, but I also don't know much, so.
You may not have heard of me, but trust me when I say this, almost no one has ever since Angolia was completely flooded.
Okay, then yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. So, should we go get the others, or are we just gonna sit here for a while in awkward silence?
I was gonna say, we're gonna switch over to the others who just walked in on a minotaur crying in his bed.
I'm not equipped for this.
Only if there's some bard over there.
I would like to. So the Minotaur is that one. Can I see what this is? Like.
Yeah, if you walk into the room, he doesn't really heed you very much. He's just kind of sad.
I like to stealth. But I have I got that cloak, so I have advantage. So I use a 15.
It's a good thing you have the cloak.
Yeah, right.
So I like to stealth and go look at whatever this is in the corner.
All right. While it is a small room, it's also a very dark room, and the Minotaur is crying too loudly to notice you walking around. You're able to check into his bucket, which initially seems like just a pail of stale water, but upon closer inspection, you see that there is a blue orb just barely under the surface.
Do I trust this water?
Would Matt ever lead you astray?
Could I? Like, would I still be in stealth if I pour out the water on the ground?
No, you'd be making a noise.
Okay.
The bucket does have handles.
How much water is in it?
Picture a softball. It's got enough water to barely reach the top of a softball.
Okay. Then I can cast Destroy Water. And just, get rid of that water and pick up the orb.
Okay. Evaporating the water only allows the orb to just roll around in the barrel, but it doesn't do anything else. When you pick it up, it doesn't necessarily respond to your touch. It's just a blue orb.
Oh. Okay.
Also, at some point, whenever you get back to me, like just this little area above the armor, like, is there enough space for me to kind of squeeze above it, like through the opening? Like if I go along the ceiling?
Where are you right now? Oh, I see you now.
Yeah, up near the armor.
Yeah, no, you could climb right over the armor if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm just gonna kind of explore. I'm a spider. I fit in.
All right, down here you're seeing a couple of dead bodies and whatnot, a few trinkets here and there, nothing too special. You said you're still on the ceiling, right?
Yep, I'm on the ceiling.
Okay, well then you're lucky then. Because where you're standing, you might have been hit by this thing. But because you're on the ceiling, you're not hitting any triggers, so instead you just see a crossbow aimed sort of in the direction of the hallway you just walked through.
That's fun. Can we kind of just walk down the hallway? Is that a couch?
To the right, there is an enormous pipe organ. To the left, that is an empty furnace.
Oh, it looks like a couch.
I know, everyone keeps saying it's a couch.
Just gonna walk over to the pipe organ, just gonna like a little spider leg is gonna reach down and touch a key.
Alright, roll a d20 for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Play a song for me, Jerry.
5?
Alright, pressing a single key, an enormous jingle starts to ring out. Something along the lines of this. And you're teleported. Now you're here.
it's just a random ass giant spider in the spot now. Like, just like what the fuck?
Oh, looks like we've got one of the spiders playing my organs again. If you're one of mine, then you're gonna feel the pain unknown to you before time itself ever existed.
Just gonna turn to him and just slowly turn back into the Monkey King.
Okay, it's a living contestant. That's much better.
Can I do an insight check on this guy to see if he's crazy?
Yes, absolutely.
Can I assist with that?
You're all kind of assisting at this point.
Can I just tell he's crazy because I'm my own brand of crazy?
Crazy
I'm
recognized
also
crazy. All right. Your insight check tells you this. He is having a blast right now. Like, this is probably the happiest he's been in a while, but you can see real anger and power behind his eyes, so be careful. All right, the people who are not contestants, do you have any other actions you'd like to take? You can do basically one more thing.
You know what? I am gonna. Does the Minotaur count as a humanoid?
Yes, it does.
Alright, then I am gonna just.
Actually, no, it looks like he's a monstrosity. I don't think that counts as a humanoid.
Okay, good to know. Then I am not gonna worry about him. If he was a humanoid, I could, like, talk to him and then. You know, I could. Screw it. You know, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna go up to him like, hey man, what's the problem?
I was just in my home labyrinth. I was taking care of some ratty, pesty punks who were trying to get to my treasures. Then all of a sudden this skeleton appeared. I tried to take him down and he just started laughing. He told me that I'd be perfect for guarding his next labyrinth. And with a snap of his finger, I was here. I'm so scared.
Where is your home labyrinth?
Oh. It's down in the southwest lands. Very, very far from here. It's what you people call the Wildlands.
It's a skeleton man. What can you tell me about him?
Only that he stopped my charge without moving a single inch. And then he teleported me here with a single snap. I haven't seen or spoken to him since. I woke up here a few days ago and I found this sack of water that just keeps refilling. I found this bucket of water that keeps refilling, and this sack of food won't go empty, but I'm not hungry and I'm not thirsty. I don't understand.
Would you like to go home?
Yes, more than anything. How can you get me home?
Well, if you follow me, I might be able to find the way.
Oh, yes, please. Anything to get out of this hellhole.
Okay. Let's get at it.
All right. Breeze, you? Anything?
Greycloak, did you take the orb?
Yeah, I did.
No, I'm just gonna keep quiet, because I know too much.
Yeah, you kind of do. But this next section will play out differently than it did yesterday, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
All right. Greycloak, where'd you want to go?
I was kind of assuming we just get another party member for the. Let's just go. Let's go check out this furnace, I guess. Is this a normal furnace, or is there anything special about it?
Investigation? He doesn't know. The Minotaur doesn't know. Okay. Yeah, inscribed above the fire of the furnace, it just says, throw steel in my flames and smash it with a hammer, and you will feel the iron soak into your bloodstream. Throw the orb of dousing inside and hit it with the hammer, and feel your clothes become tougher than ever.
What was that first part? I didn't quite.
Put steel in the furnace and hit it on the anvil and feel the steel pierce your skin, or stab into you, or pierce your blood. Something not so great sounding.
Okay.
Ouch.
So basically, if I temper my weapon, it'll hurt me, and if I throw what I assume is the blue orb, it'll give me armor. That's what I'm interpreting from that. Is there any way to like sneakily open the door and watch?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Now that we've got our 3 contestants here and a couple of secretive audience members down in the back, I think we can get started with our fun game show. How about you guys?
What is this game show?
Do I get to kill things eventually?
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to the killing, quite frankly. Tonight, we've got a very special game. The only thing I can quiz you random strangers on is your knowledge of 5e trivia. Each of you I will be posing a question to each of you, one after the other. A correct answer, and you'll get a big prize. A bad answer, and you'll get a big negative. We'll see what those end up being. I love being vague and mysterious.
So I have a magical orb of knowledge known as the Google. Is that allowed?
If you do not answer within 5 seconds, your answer is a failure.
I can type pretty fast.
You'll have 10 seconds, and please try not to Google. I know you can. Please try not to Google.
Time to speedrun Google.
It's great that I'm doing this. I have like very, very little knowledge of 5e.
I know enough about 5e. I know the rules and stuff, but that's about it.
I know some basics. Good thing I'm not in this.
Well,
I know some pretty good stuff of 5e, but
I guarantee you, I'm the worst person to be in this seat, and I'm doing this.
well, I'm glad to hear all of that because that's going to make our game show just that much more interesting. Let's get started, shall we? All right, This first question is going to go to you, Bolgan the Warrior. It's a question you probably don't know the answer to since you're a fighter, but here we go. Using this system, can you cast underwater? Can you cast spells underwater?
Yes, I believe you can.
Ding ding! That is correct! And your prize is... A magic missile appears behind his head and shoots directly into the audience, piercing a skeleton's skull, dealing 4 damage. Oh, sorry, 2 damage. Wasn't that great?
Is our prize not getting hit?
Kill things. For me, I don't get to shoot them myself.
Look at you putting 2 and 2 together. Ah, I love it.
Am I allowed to shoot them myself if I want to? Like, is that like a special prize I can do?
That'll be a prize that you make for yourself at the end of this. If you shoot during the show, that'll be a violation of our terms and conditions.
I didn't sign a contract.
No, you didn't need to. You signed it by walking in this room.
That's not how contracts work.
That's not how that works.
And I am a trickster god. I don't give a shit.
Okay then. Do I get like points? Is this a point system or is it?
We'll tally up the points at the end. Alright, Madash, the real one as he likes to call himself. Is there an alignment restriction for classes in the player's handbook?
I believe no.
Hey, look at you knowing alignment rules so well. And again, another flash of a magic missile shoots into the audience, this time hitting the orc in the front row for 3 damage. Oh, you guys are dodging these bullets, but we got a couple more coming your way. Can you knock a creature out with a melee spell attack? This one's for you, Monkey King.
Can you repeat that question out of character?
Can you knock a creature out with a melee spell attack, as in do non-lethal damage?
Yes.
Oh, look at you getting all the answers right. Another shot of a magic missile hits into the zombie in the first row, dealing 3 damage. Alright. We're gonna skip around a little bit here. Madash, can you use a shield with the mage armor spell? Can you hold a shield while also casting mage armor, essentially?
Yes.
Hey, the defensive man knows his tools. Another shot hits the acolyte in the front row, dealing 2 damage. Alright. This one's gonna be for Bolgan. If a monster is immune to damage from non-magical bludgeoning weapons, does he still take damage from falling?
I think so, yeah.
Ha! Correct again! Fall damage is not a weapon. One more bolt is gonna shoot out and hit the skeleton for 4 damage. Alright. Monkey King, I've got one for you. If a 5th level wizard casts a fireball during surprise, do the enemies get disadvantage on their saving throws?
No.
Jeez, oh boy, oh golly jeez, what a great answer. And the acolyte will take 4 more damage from another magic missile. Alright, this one's again for the Monkey King. Is a 1 on an ability check an automatic failure, according to the actual rules, not the way Matt likes to play it?
No. It is not an immediate fail.
That is correct, and also technically correct in this world, although it can make some funny shit happen. 2 damage will fly into the zombie with another magic missile. Alright. This one's gonna be for Bolgan. Can a rogue get sneak attack damage against the undead?
Yes, as long as they have advantage, they get sneak attack damage.
Correct. You're gonna be sneaking your way to the top, I can tell. 4 damage sinks into the nearby skeleton. Alright, and for your final question, Madash. If you have a can you make an attack action from the prone condition?
Oh, wait, can you repeat that?
Can you make an attack action from the prone condition?
You can make an attack at a disadvantage.
Wow. How amazing. You guys were 9 for 9. I'm genuinely impressed. Of course, 3 more damage sinking into that hobgoblin. Of course, as impressed as I am, I can't just go handing out the goods, as I like to call them. However, you are all entitled to a special bonus prize for your perfect score. On the right-hand table, you're going to find yourself about 600 pieces worth of gold, as well as a special magical rod of terrible theft. It allows you to pickpocket anyone in a room at disadvantage, even at range.
Can I pick that up and immediately try it on him? Just immediately?
If you run over and do it, yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up and try it on him, see if it works.
Alright, let's see the movement. And then a sleight of hand check at disadvantage.
Where's the table?
Yeah, it's not easy to tell, but that is a fishing rod on there. And the gold around it should help, let you know what's up.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
all good.
so the rod of pickpocketing is
The
a...
sleight of hand check at disadvantage.
It's a rod of pickpocketing, yes. So do a sleight of hand check.
Wait, what's this over here on the left?
It's an
It's a
enormous
6.
burning torch with a still beating heart in the center of it.
I got a 6 on my sleight of hand check.
Alright, you whip the rod directly at Myrtle the Mage Master, who simply takes a step to the left and gives out a guffaw of laughter. The last person to try that was a lot better than that, pal, but you're not getting my teleportation crystal this time.
I'm not gonna steal anything from you. I was just trying to test it out, of course,
Of course.
I'm gonna do it again.
It's not a big deal, friend, as long as you don't mind what's gonna be coming up next. And before he can continue, a red fire newt is gonna jump out of the fire in a panic and a frenzy. Oh god, he's been keeping my god captive in this fire for years. Please, you have to get his heart out of here. Please, for the love of God. And as soon as that happens, about 8 magic missiles appear behind Myrtle the Mage and kill the creature. He wasn't welcome in this game.
I also took 200 gold from the gold thing, and I'm gonna try to pickpocket the heart out of the fire.
As you take a step towards the fire, as soon as you get within 10 feet, move your body to that position, and then this is going to happen.
Well, can he use the rod?
If you were still standing back there, yes, but you said you were going to go over and pickpocket it, I thought.
I was gonna pickpocket it with the rod.
Oh, okay. Okay, then yeah, stand over there and do another sleight of hand check.
With disadvantage, I assume?
It's always going to be a disadvantage with this rod.
11.
All right. Not enough. The rod's pushed away by the flames of the torch itself, and Myrtle, the Magic Master, is suddenly no longer amused.
I'm gonna try it again before you can do anything. Just like cast it back and try it again.
Most of my followers have drowned in the deep waters of the ocean. Without that heart, I can't keep my mazes as powerful as I'd like. If you try to take it from me, I will unleash my swarm upon you.
See, have you ever thought about like sleeping, like just like taking a sleep break? Like, you seem very angry.
On.
Another failure as you try to take the heart out, and in that moment, every creature in the room becomes hostile. Everybody roll initiative.
Can I say I have my crossbow out? 'Cause that's what I had last.
Yeah, no, you would have taken out your crossbow after that failure at that point.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh shit. I had the old stuff up. Shoot. Everybody roll initiative again, but I'll use your initial rolls, please. That'll just make it easier for me.
Oh,
Well, you're kidding me.
Two of us rolled in it. We should just keep the rolls that we got. That seems fair.
You are keeping the rolls you got.
Yeah, that seems very fair. It seems very fair.
Because you messed up, it's your fault. Therefore, it's your failure.
I was already going to give it to you. Jeez, you don't need to threaten me.
Yeah, I rolled a 5. I rolled a nat 1.
Yo, what the fuck, DM? Give us what we want. This is basically the response I just got there.
I said it was your failure. Therefore, we should profit off your failures. Is that not true?
No.
It
You're
is
getting your
untrue.
better rolls.
I'm just messing with you.
And I take it all in good stride.
Does the Minotaur become hostile too, or
The Minotaur does not become hostile. The Minotaur is confused and out of combat initially.
okay? That's all I needed to know.
Oh, damn. All right. Bolgan gets to go first again. Actually, hold on a second. Before we start this, we're going to take a quick 5 because this is kind of like, the fight. And I need to get more water and use the restroom. So we're going to take a quick 5, everybody.
okay.
Well, that's good to know. I get to summon all of my creatures this turn on my turn.
Yeah, I was saving my my clone for this.
And also, y'all all still have the 8 temporary hit points if you have them, because
Oh, we do?
that
Yes.
the temporary hit points last for an hour unless otherwise specified,
Oh, okay.
or until you get another set of temporary hit points that override them.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, so y'all still have 8 temp HP.
Great Cloak, are you still here?
Yeah.
You want to run this dungeon really fast? See if we can get it done.
Wait, what?
The dungeon for
Oh, yeah.
Epic RPG.
Epic RPG. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, it's available.
Yeah, just at me.
See, the question is, should I use my hands or my
How do I attack this?
You have to bite, stab, or power.
Okay.
Should I use my
Dang it. It was too late for me to enter.
I forgot.
Oh, did you have a dungeon key? Crap.
Yeah, I mean, I have my vote, so I can get it back. Alright, it's your turn now.
No, you didn't heal.
I did. Oh, I can't heal, so yeah, it has to be your turn. So you can bite, stab, or power.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
Oh, that's very powerful, okay.
Yes, sir.
I failed, okay.
You failed, Lamau.
Why do you power?
Dead.
What are you doing?
Oh, I thought it would do damage. I can't heal.
Power is 40% chance, bite's 100% chance to hit.
You killed it, so I got 16,000 coins, and I got the next area, so...
Sir.
Oh, y'all are playing that?
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, I got a loot box.
Alright.
It almost auto-leveled me up with my training, jeez.
Oh, are you guys talking about that RPG bot thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just did the first dungeon for it.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find a bot where I can, like, add inventory sort of information into it so that I can kind of keep track of things in Discord too, since it's kind of hard to just keep track of everything in Roll20 necessarily. I don't know. I'm trying to find a good inventory system I can use with these bots, but so far the only bots I've really been happy with are Vare for its rolling ability and the event bot that I have, which I'm going to be using in the future so that I don't have to manually sign everybody up for all this stuff.
I forgot to heal. I lost a level.
Yeah, I lost them. Well, these things are just super overpowered.
That's what you get for going up to Area 2 without me.
Well, you didn't tell us you were joining.
I didn't know. I went to go, get another Dr. Pepper and eat
Fair.
some.
That's fair.
Well, you and Gorbik can, or Monkey King, I think you both still have to do it too.
I still have to do Area 1, and I haven't touched anything ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna level up
Yeah.
some more before I go to Area 2. I need more fish.
Okay.
Is everyone back now, or do you guys want to take some time for the epic RPG thing?
I'm fine. I can.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
All right, then we're gonna get started. Bolgan is the first one to go.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I forgot I was Vulcan for a second.
I like how the trickster god rolled a 2 for initiative.
Yeah, right. More like a fallen god, and you're gonna run
I'm
into a
gonna
lot of fallen
shoot.
gods.
Right here with an explosive arrow. Actually, I'm just gonna shoot this acolyte in the middle, because that would hit all of these guys anyway.
Yep.
And you. Wait,
it?
no, just barely not.
Yeah, I made sure of that. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna hit the acolyte right in the middle.
All right, let's see them rolls.
Wait, why is it -3? Oh, I turned on sharpshooter on accident. That should be a 19.
Okay, so we got a 19. That hits, obviously. Not obviously, I shouldn't say that
12
term.
piercing damage.
Okay, so he dies, and now let's see your 2d8s.
I rolled them separately on accident. They're terrible, so.
Bro.
Jeez, dude.
3
Roll them.
force damage?
Same time, please.
Well, they all have to make their saves.
Alright, 2 of them do make their saves. The rest of them are going to take their 3, while 2 of them will take 1 damage, I think.
1, because it's rounded down.
So I'm gonna action surge. I'm gonna do it again.
How many explosive arrows you got left?
I had 1 left, so that's my last explosive arrow.
Okay. Alright,
Well,
action
who
surge.
you're aiming at?
Yeah, who you aiming at?
16. Oh, I'm gonna aim at this guy.
The orc. Got it.
That's a 16 to hit.
It hits.
That's 7 piercing damage, and then 2d. 12 extra.
That's much better.
Yeah. Alright, let me just do some dex saving. Okay, so the orc is going to explode in a visceral poof of blood and gore. Nope, he doesn't hit Murdahl. And let's see here, 12 damage. So this skeleton is going to burn away to ash in the explosion, and the zombie and the other skeleton will take half damage. Both of them are looking in pretty bad shape.
And then I believe I can do something with a bonus action. I don't know what yet, but
If you have a light weapon on you, you would be able to attack with it or throw it, but you don't have that, I don't think.
it's a light crossbow, a light weapon.
No. That's a ranged weapon.
It's a light weapon. It says light.
I don't even see a light cross. Oh, I do see it now. I'm checking. I'm gonna say no on this one. I don't know. It doesn't sound right to be able to fire twice like that. I feel like I would have seen people do it earlier than now. Unless someone else has an opinion.
No,
I don't know.
light crossbows are still two-handed, so
Oh, well then yeah, probably not then. So
I thought they were handheld. I thought you could like.
hand crossbows are hand.
Oh yeah, there's a hand crossbow. I forgot there was a different.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So
If
I'm
you're
just
shooting and crossbows, maybe.
okay. So with that, do you have any movement you want to take?
Oh, actually, for my no. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move here. Just move a little bit over.
Okay. It's gonna be Breeze over the Plains' turn then.
All right, since I've got a lovely stumpy dwarf blocking the door
Hmm.
from anyone approaching me,
Who you calling Stumpy?
don't worry about it. I'm gonna shoot over his head at the zombie. The only zombie I can really see and shoot at.
Alrighty.
That guy.
Yep. Let's see the attack. Definitely
25.
a hit. Let's see the damage.
9 piercing.
Alright, a solid chunk which leaves him on the edge of death, but he is still technically alive. Do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I'm out of spells, so
This skeleton right here is kind of pissed off. You've tried to explode him a number of times, and he's going to shoot an arrow back at you. Does 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Ugh. He just barely misses, and that's going to be it for his turn. That acolyte's dead. This zombie's going to come up to Madash and slam him twice, dealing 4 damage.
This ruins my entire plan. No!
Alright, the skeleton in the audience is going to take a shot at the Monkey King, who is no longer a spider, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I am no longer Spider.
And I think a 16 hits you, so you're going to take 3 piercing damage.
Ouch.
And it is now the Monkey King's turn.
Alright, so I pull out my new Staff of the Python, and you just hear him chant out, Bricket Brack, Bricket Frake, turn this stick into a snake! And he's just gonna slam it down on the ground, and a giant constrictor snake is going to show up, and it's a huge creature, by the way.
Wait, really? Like...
It's a huge creature, so that's 3 squares.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, give me a second.
Does that push us out of the way?
Unless he rides on top of it.
Okay, do I have a snake?
And you should be able to just like look up the monster itself, and then just drag and drop it into the game.
Giant constrictor snake, right?
Yeah, giant constrictor snake.
It's terrifying.
He's a big boy. And let me see here. Let me look at the actual.
Oh yeah, I'll set it so you can see his character sheet. Okay, you should be able to shift double click the giant token and see the character sheet now.
Alright, let me just look at the actual item again real quick. Stuff. It acts on its own initiative, so I gotta roll initiative for it. Okay, so let me. I actually do not have control of it.
Alrighty, I gotcha. Okay, he rolled a 16.
So, basically, and then just the command I'm gonna give it is, bite some bitches!
Alright.
And that is my action to do that. For my bonus action, let me see here. You know, to kind of keep with the thing. Actually, no, does this have a shit? No, I can't do that. It's got a swim speed.
I mean, you could.
No, I can't. Not until later levels.
I was gonna say it would just flop around.
Screw it. I'll turn into another giant wolf spider with my bonus action.
Okie dokie. All right. I have the snake all set up. Hiss, hiss.
If
All right. You can move if you'd like to, and in the meantime, it is Greycloak's turn.
Excellent. So I'm gonna channel divinity. Goodness. I'm gonna create a clone. Actually, I'm gonna move first. I'm gonna move not on top of the torch. And channel divinity to create a clone. And I would like to put that in the square, like diagonal to the trickster god. Perfect.
All right. And I'm assuming you're going to do a lay on hands, or is...
That's my action.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything bonus you'd like to try?
I don't have anything bonus.
Okay. Then it is going to be the zombie's turn, who sees a fresh piece of meat walk past him, and he's going to try and slam you a couple of times. Only one attack will hit, and it deals 4 damage.
Oh, good thing I got temporary hit points.
Alrighty. Okay, so the acolyte in the front is going to cast Bless upon 3 creatures within his sight. One of them is this hobgoblin. One of them is Murdoll the Magic Master. And the other one is this zombie. So they all have Bless on them now, and he is going to back up, but without taking an opportunity attack from the snake. Okay, that orc's dead. The hobgoblin is alive, and he's going to... Also, real quick, about this snake you've just summoned. Is it supposed to have 60 health? That seems like a lot.
it's a CR2 monster.
Okay.
It's got barely any armor class. Its thing is, I'm big, I hit things, but I'm easy to hit.
Okay. Then he's gonna come up here and sort of get in everybody's range, because that's what hobgoblins are best at. And he's gonna take he's gonna take a slash at the snake, dealing 8 damage.
I'll just keep track of the snake's health.
Oh, I just took out 8 right there. But yes, in the future you will do that.
Yeah, I'll just keep track of it like in the chat now, so it should be at 52.
I'll just handle it. Meanwhile, Madesh, you are up.
See what you did there? Really, really just.
Really, what?
Every spell I have is a saving throw. And Bless just really cancels that out a lot.
Oh man.
Well, you can always just hit the guy who cast it.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here, accepting all of the all the opportunity to attacks.
All right. You would take 13 damage. The zombie rolled very high.
And you remembered you still had the temp HP from...
Yeah, no, it's already there.
Yeah, that's been eaten away.
And then I'm going to cast Earth Tremor.
Earth tremor.
If this goes well, then I should do pretty decent damage.
Doesn't that affect everyone in a 10-foot radius of you?
I think it's like 15 feet.
Okay, yeah, let me roll all these dex saves.
Oh, 5 feet, actually.
And it's also within range, so it's like
So like just everyone around me. So it's just this.
Oh, so it's only the 5 feet around you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone is going to fail it and take the full 10 damage from it.
Yep, and that area around me is all difficult terrain.
Alrighty. And that's going to be it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say if that dude's dead, and goodbye bless.
Yep, goodbye bless. Bam. 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 Alright.
Hey guys, I did good, right?
Yep, you did good, son. Alright, next up we have Myrtle the Magic Master, finally. You think you just come in here and trick me with this little illusionary man? You don't think I see you in the corner? I'm not falling for that trick. Oh, hey there, explodey arrows. Explode this! And he's gonna reach out to grab at you with something I call chill grasp.
Chill
Oh, boy.
grasp, or is that chill touch?
Nope, I made it up, and it's called chill grasp, and it missed.
It was just a casual grab.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't really trying.
That's true. However, he did land a blow with frozen feet, and he was able to freeze your feet to the floor and deal 16 damage. So, Bolgan, you cannot move unless you throw a strength DC over 10.
You weren't planning on moving, right?
I mean, not anymore, apparently.
Well, hey, at least you had that temp HP to take up half of that damage.
Still hurting.
Alright, with that, it's going to be Bolgan's turn.
The initiative order just went away.
My bad. Sorry, like I said, Bolgan, you are up. Bolgan, you are up. I keep forgetting to push
Okay.
the talk.
Let me find this chart for my arrow. So, what is the skeleton made of? He has ice magic, right?
So he has a lot of ice magic, but he's more of a trickster guy than anything else. And since you are very close to him, a better description would be, while he has pale blue skin that does seem to be ice-like, he doesn't give off too much of a cold aura. He gives off more of an aura of burnt ash and just being blasted by energy over time. You can see a deep scar on his face that's been filled in with melted gold at some point. He's wearing a tiny little golden crown, and his eyes just, at this point, burn with hatred, essentially. He's very angry.
So I'm gonna reach behind me, light my fire arrow, and shoot him in the face with a fire arrow. You see there's a torch behind me? I'm gonna grab my fire arrow out of like my quiver thing that I have, light it, put it in my crossbow, and shoot him in the face.
Alright.
$15 to hit.
10 AC. Why the fuck would I give it 10 AC? I mean, 15 will hit, but I have to change his AC now. Yeah, no, that makes more sense.
6 damage, 5 piercing damage, 1 fire damage.
Okay, so he is going to take 6 damage then.
And then I'm going to... Can I make the strength save as a bonus action?
Nope, it has to be your action.
Okay.
Alright, Breeze, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to use my feline agility feature, racial thing, to double my speed.
Alright.
And we are going to go over here to this bench. Yeah. So the fire. If I take one of my arrows and put it over the fire, like, is there anything preventing me, or will it light the arrow on fire?
No, it acts like normal fire. It just feels particularly hotter than most fires you've ever touched in your life.
Perfect. I'm gonna light my arrow on fire and then shoot the hobgoblin.
Alright, roll attack.
Okay. And does that count as advantage since he's got the snake and monkey king by him?
Yeah, that's 2 enemies within 5 feet, so you get your sneak.
Correct.
Oh wait, advantage? No,
Or
no.
sneak
You
attack.
get sneak,
Sorry.
sneak, not advantage.
Yeah.
You're not a kobold.
Look, alright. I want to be one. 10.
Nope, it's gonna glance right off his armor. By the way, since you're so close to the torch right now, you can hear the sound of a beating heart within it.
It sounds very hearty.
Alright, is that gonna be it for you?
1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. I'm gonna move there by going around the fire,
Okay.
and that'll end my turn.
Alrighty. The skeleton is going to take a shot at Breeze, who just walked into the room because he's the one doing the most moving.
Can he through the giant constrictor?
Fair
He got
point.
he got a big ass snake in front of him.
Who just pointed out the snake thing? I'm sorry.
I did.
Ah. Alrighty. Well, lucky you, the snake's in the way, otherwise he would have shot at you instead. For being a little tattletale.
That's exactly why I moved there.
Wait, no, it's good. No, fire him. It's fine.
Instead, Grey Cloak is going to get shot as a result.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
You're welcome.
Oh wait,
Hey,
he's got an enemy. He's got an enemy directly in front of him.
Look,
Yeah.
you could take it. You're a big boy.
Yes, and even if that lowered his attack by 2, which I occasionally do when that situation comes around, it still hits you and deal 5 damage.
You kidding me?
Actually, you know what? Grey Cloak, over or under? Give me over or under.
Under.
Okay, you're lucky then. He instead shoots at your fake image, and upon hitting it, he realizes that it's a phony, but you don't take any damage this round.
All right.
You're bony. You're a big fat bony.
Alright, Peter. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Peter that said that. It was just some dude in a parking lot, I believe.
Yeah.
Alright, Constrictor Snake. You want him to just attack a Skelly? Or the hobby?
Yeah. Let's get the skeleton.
Alright.
With a bite attack, so that's gonna be a 1d20. Okay. Jesus.
Jesus. Alright, the skeleton is very dead.
Om nom nom.
Alright, with that said, it's gonna be this zombie's turn. And since he knows that this is no longer a real person, he's going to instead go for the nearest flesh pile. Monkey King.
But I'm a spider.
Not anymore, you're not.
And you've just taken 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, one sec. I'm still a spider. I have 5 more health as a spider. I
No,
got an
no,
eight.
no, you're not a spider anymore.
Yeah, I am. I used my bonus action
Oh,
that I summoned the snake to
Oh,
become a spider.
oh. Yep, my bad.
I've got an AC of 13 and 11 health, but now that's down to what? You said how much damage did I take?
I said 6, so you're down to 5.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Speaking of Monkey King, it's your turn.
I'm gonna bite the hobgoblin.
All right.
I'm pretty sure poison doesn't work on the dead. Let's see here. That's
Most of them, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
1d20 plus 3. That's 21.
That's a hit. What did you say you turned into again? A wolf spider?
Giant wolf spider. Which
Alright,
is
cool.
like I'm still a medium creature. Let's see here. That's going to be 1d6 plus 1 piercing, and I also need him to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. By the way, good job on that roll, because hobgoblins have 18 AC, so...
Jesus.
Okay, he is going to pass the Constitution saving... No, he fails, sorry. I read that wrong.
That's DC 11.
Yep, he's lower than DC 11, so how much damage are we taking? 11 damage?
11 damage total.
Alright, and the poison is going to be enough to kill him.
So, if you go technically by the poison rules, if the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable, but poisoned for 1 hour even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned in this way.
Jesus, so he's like super dead.
So basically, he's in perfect condition for being eaten alive.
He's Frodo in Return of the King, after Shelob stings.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, mental command. I'm gonna tell the big old snake to start going after our trickster man. Our
Alrighty.
trickster goddie.
Okay. With that, it is going to be Greycloak's turn.
Excellent. I'm not too worried about the zombie. Even though I should be. So I am going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay. Give me a second. Alright. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. So you have 2 duplicates now then?
Yeah, like just on top. It basically acts as armor.
Alright, and then that is your action, so
And
is there
then
anything
bonus
bonus?
action? I'm gonna move my illusion to there.
Okay. Alright. The zombie is going to slam at you, but he needs to roll a d20 first off, if I remember correctly.
I rolled a d20.
No, wait, do you roll a d20 or does he do a dexterity check?
So I roll d20. 3. Oh, so it's gonna attack me. Great.
And miss both times. So, that's a bonus.
That, oh, very lucky. Yeah.
All right. All acolytes are dead. I know that much. The hobgoblin's dead, which means it's now Madash's turn.
So I'm gonna fly up. Just go over here. Great show. I want to give you a round of applause and just unload the whole bag of hands on him.
Oh my god. All right.
Catch these hands.
You release the violently twitching bag of hands, which are happy to grasp and try and claw into Murdall the Magic skin and bones as best it can.
What do I have to roll for this again? Like 60?
But I hand it to you. That was pretty good.
Goddamn puns. Roll 60 20s.
Are these at advantage?
They are, so roll 12 d20s, I guess.
You could say Murdoch's gonna get
You can
clapped.
do it in the advanced roller, I think.
Yeah, but this is easy. That would be 20, a 6, a 20,
26, 12, and then I need more d20s. (26, 12, 16, 16, 9).
How many of those hit?
Wait, isn't it 8 instead of 12? I mean, this probably doesn't matter, but
The 6 and the 8 are being the two d20s rolled next to each other, so that makes it an 8.
Right?
So, so yeah, it's an 8 instead of a 6. Sorry, but that, yeah.
it doesn't hit anyways. But
1, 2, 3 of those will hit.
And now I will have to roll d8s.
Did we
So
do
three-
d8s last time? I thought it was d4s.
D4s.
It was
I think it was D4s.
It was
Is
it was a d4.
Improvised weapons.
Yeah, improvised weapons. So roll d4s.
How many was that again? 3?
3 of them. Yeah.
Well, hold on a sec. Wasn't one of them a natural 20?
One of them
Yeah,
was a
so-
natural 20. Roll another d4. All right, so you unload 10 damage into Murdall the Magic Man.
He got clapped.
All right, he's gonna look over at you, Madash, and just say, "I think you can fly around and throw some hands at me, huh? Well, I'm gonna backslap the shit out of you." And he's gonna try and freeze your feet.
But he's flying.
I never expressed how high I was flying, but sure. I'll
Do you want me to use his other attack, Chill Grasp, on you instead?
No, please smack my feet.
He's gonna try to smack up at your feet and fail utterly. Out of pure anger, he's gonna use his multi-attack to use his Chill Grasp on you instead. Well, also. And that is going to hit.
No! Your cold fingers on my feet.
You know what's sad? The one guy who has currently resistance to cold damage is not fighting the guy who's dealing cold damage.
FYI, Madash, you take 10 damage and you can no longer take healing for the next hour.
That is not great. Ooh, I'm hurt.
Hogan, you are up.
That could sting.
Okay. So I'm going to hit him in the face with my crossbow. So just regular attack with that. But I'm gonna add
Advantage?
sharpshooter to it.
Yep,
With
and you have
advantage?
advantage. Yep.
So that's a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 23 piercing damage to him.
a solid blow, but he's still standing pretty strong.
And then, yeah, that's where I'm gonna, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Breeze, you are up.
All right, we're gonna do the same thing again since I've got a giant snake preventing me from poking at Murdoch, and I have a closer target. I'm just gonna put another arrow in the fire and then shoot the zombie that's over by the Spider King.
Spider King.
No, wait.
I am.
Ignore the.
I am the Spider.
I was gonna say, ignore the spider. It's not an actual enemy. I just put it in there so the Spider King could like roll using that character token.
Yeah, I'm ignoring the spider. I'm just
Oh.
calling him the Spider King because right now he's a spider.
Oh, okay.
I am the Spider
misheard ya.
Monkey.
He's a Spooter King.
Monkey.
I am the Spider Monkey King.
Is the Spider King enough to give me sneak attack on the guy or no?
And I'm an ally within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I like asking.
Yeah, it's good to be sure.
25.
Hit.
Any special damage from the magical fire?
Roll a d4. While it is magically hot, it's not necessarily magic fire. So it burns, but apparently only a sizzle.
So 8 piercing and then, a little bit of a sizzle.
All
Burn
right.
his hair.
The 9 damage is going to hurt him, but he is still standing. Do you have anything else, Breeze?
Nope, that'll be all.
All right. And you wanted the snake to come over and try to hit Murdoch the Magic Man?
Yes, but not with a bite. I want him to constrict.
All right. Let's see if he can hit him. With advantage.
Uh huh.
All right. He's got him.
So that's 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage, and the target is grappled.
Oh.
And it's DC 16, like to get out.
Okay. Does he do the grapple check right now, or is he automatically grappled?
He's automatically. It's one of those attacks that if it hits, you're auto grappled.
He can do it on his turn though.
Yeah, like on his turn, Murdoch can make the opposed check to try to get out. But right now he's just grappled.
Okay. So he is grappled, and he took 14 bludgeoning damage, and he's starting to feel the pain, essentially. Okay. The zombie's gonna do his classic slam technique, the only technique he was ever taught in school.
Come on and slam.
So it's gonna hit a duplicate. AC 10.
Oh, this is
Nope,
this is a
south,
zombie.
south one,
Oh,
sorry.
no, never mind. Sorry.
Both these are gonna hit. The first one dealing 7 damage, the second one dealing 2 damage.
Okay, so I had what, 5 health left
Yeah.
as a spider. So that means I take 2, and then what was the other damage?
7.
Wait, so they
7
both.
7 and 2.
Oh, 7 and 2, sorry. I heard you say 2.
No.
So grand
No,
total
like
of, grand total of 9 damage you're taking.
And I had 5 left, so I'm only taking 4 damage.
Correct.
And I am no longer Spooter.
All right. It is now Spider Monkey King's turn, or Monkey King now.
Just Monkey King. And, bonus action cast Shillelagh. And I'm a bonk. That's a modified 20.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
And that's 8 bludgeoning damage. 8 magical bludgeoning damage, if it makes any difference.
It does not, but you have put him at the very brink of death.
Alright. And that's all I can do.
All right. Okay, that means it's going to be a Grey Cloak's turn.
Excellent. I'm just gonna keep trusting in my illusions, so I'm not gonna even worry about the zombie. We all have advantage on the god, whatever, because restrained, right?
Yes.
And now it's a crit because he's
Of
Well,
course,
right.
Well, the grapple only makes it to where he can't move, and he can't benefit to any bonuses from speed. He's not restrained, he's just grappled.
but you are flanking since the snake.
Hmm. I shall cast for my clone inflict wounds on the whatever his name is. And I have advantage because of the
Which means it hits.
What level are you casting it at?
sorry, I was going to use my last level 2 slot because I didn't see it reason to
Okay.
bit.
Ooh, wee.
18 necrotic.
Yeah, no, he's starting to get really in pain.
The dash.
Now,
Please
that's a
don't
lot of
touch him.
damage.
And my bonus action, I'm going to move the clone next to me. Or behind the zombie.
All right. The zombie is going to take an attack at you, so roll a d20.
Yep, he'll attack a clone.
Okay, his first attack hits the clone and deals 4 bludgeoning. Is that enough to make it go away?
Any damage to go away, yeah.
Okay, so here's his second attack. Roll another d20.
Oh, it's going to hit me.
But the attack is going to miss you, so you'll take no damage.
Ooh.
Mirror Image is such a good spell.
And I still have 2 duplicates left, so. Sweet.
All right. Madash, you are now up.
See, I want you to meet a couple of my friends, and they're in my bag, you see, and I just try to drop 3 animals out of my tan bag.
Jesus.
I thought you could only take out one at a time.
Can I only take out one at a time?
Probably.
Anyways, I think it does an attack when it does, like, hit.
As an action, you can use an action to pull the fuzzy object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. Yeah, it's just... the creature is friendly to you. You take...
That will be a giant weasel that I'm throwing out.
All right. I think I actually have that. Nope.
So
don't have a giant
you can
weasel.
you can pull them, like pull out 3 creatures, but you can't. It takes an action to pull out 1 at a time. There's a giant weasel monster.
Yep.
Like it should be able to, like, if you have the monster manual, like bought on Roll20, should be able to just kind of drag and drop it.
I probably don't.
Like you can click on the.
What is happening?
That's the giant weasel right there. It,
No. Oh,
What's
it's
the blue?
a medium.
Oddly
It's a medium.
circular.
oh,
It's a medium creature.
yeah, because weasels are small. That makes sense.
Giant weasels in the S, so I don't know if it has a token associated with it.
I mean, it should. If you just look up like giant weasel in the compendium, it should pop it up.
I did, and I own the DMG, but for some reason, all the DMG monsters don't have tokens. For some reason, I have no idea why.
Hmm.
I know it's genuinely frustrating for me.
I think you have to buy the token separate.
No, it should come with it.
I could see them weaseling their way out of it, but for now,
Boo.
See, you made a giant mistake with that weasel pun.
boop, there he is. Okay, and what other actions would you like to take then?
I want to tell it to like actually attack.
Okay, does it have to have its own AC, or does it just act on your turn like a familiar would?
I believe it acts on my turn.
Okay, so he's going to use his base attack on Merlin the Mage with advantage. Alright, and with advantage he'll hit and deal 6 damage.
I was hoping it had multi-attack since everything else has multi-attack, but that one creature.
No, it's just a big weasel.
Alright, anything else, Badesh?
I think that's all my actions. I would try to back up, but 9 HP and advantage, having him opportunity attack is not fun. So I'm just gonna either.
He can't opportunity attack you. He's grappled still.
Oh, well
He
then.
can still, no, he can.
He can stop.
Oh yeah, he can.
He can still
That's
take.
true.
He can still take actions, reactions, and all that. He just can't move.
Look, I'm. Look,
Grapple's
I'm
pretty
gonna-
dumb then.
And he has disadvantage in his attack rolls.
No, he doesn't.
He's restrained.
He's not
No, he's
restrained.
grappled.
He's grappled.
He's grappled.
Restrained and grappled are different. Okay.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Yep.
I'm still gonna take that. I'm just gonna take the opportunity to try to get away, like there. Take the opportunity.
Well, no, I lose my advantage though because you're not flanking anymore. That's rude.
Badesh,
of you.
one last chance. You sure you want to do it?
I'll stay.
Okay.
I am probably gonna die, but
So
yeah,
one of us can probably heal you. Probably.
Not for an hour.
Not for an hour.
I am.
Not for an
I am the healer of
But
the
we
team.
can stabilize him
Yeah, I can
with a
stabilize.
medicine check.
Yeah, we could stabilize you using medicine.
I also have a cantrip. Like, I can spare the dying.
Hey, you hit spare the dying, so we'll be fine.
The problem is, I'm most like the healer of the team that can't heal themselves because of attack.
I can heal.
Okie dokie.
Clerics can heal. Yeah.
Sorry, 1 second. I want to double check something before I do this.
Yeah, I've got cure wounds, so I can heal too.
Oh, I also have that. But like, I can't be healed at all until he dies.
Yeah.
Alright, Murdoll the Magic is gonna look at each and every one of you. And he's very calmly gonna say this. It's been fun playing with you mortals. I haven't had a fight this good in a good millennia. I'm usually just kidnapping monsters and creatures from their dens and forcing them to work for me to make games of amusement. But you've actually managed to do some damage to me. I'll give you this one chance. If you let me go now, then I will give you the heart and I will make my way out of here, no problem. If you'd like to continue, I'm gonna have to pull out my trump card.
What's the heart do?
The heart is the heart of the fire god from the other realm. It was the one thing keeping all these monsters from spewing
We'll let
forth
you go
across
later.
this land.
That work?
Huh? Wait,
We'll
what?
let you go when it's the serpent's action. Okay. Does that work?
Like I'm gonna trust you to let me go on the serpent's turn.
Well, it's not like we can do it beforehand. It's not how that works. D&D rules, man.
Get in meta with the meta god.
You just made us quiz on them, so you should know them. You should know that he can't do anything on his own act unless it's his action. Unless you get rid of our combat, which you can't do because there's 2 zombies that still want to try to kill us.
Oh, those are mine. I can tell them to
Unless you
stop.
get rid of them. Okay, but we still want to kill you, so...
Yeah, like, not killing him is, like, he gets scot-free. He gets too much power if we don't kill him, so he should die.
So we'll let you go on the Serpent's turn when we can actually do it, due to D&D 5e rules. Does that work?
Trying to trick a trickster god, huh?
Not tricking, that's not deception. That's just how the rules work, man.
Roll deception.
That's not deception, that's just how the rules work.
You and I both know if you said that combat was over, combat would end. Roll deception.
Do I get advantage at least?
Can I help him with this?
You can
Yes,
help.
please. You should, can he make the roll?
No, he cannot.
Please,
Why can't
please.
I make the roll?
All right.
Because you're adding on top of it. So just add on top of it, then you can make the roll. Just do it.
If Madash is making the roll, it's going to be a higher DC. I know what his charisma modifiers are.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
My deception is lower, though. It's not a 10.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is it hard to trick a god?
I
Guys,
don't know. Should I roll to
Let
see if it
Madash
is?
make the roll.
Make the roll, Madash.
25.
25. Is it hard to convince a god?
It's tough to be a god.
Well, I guess I'll hold off to the trump card as long as you're willing to let me go. But in the meantime, I'd rather not be restricted. Alright, he initially tries to make a chill grasp on the anaconda all around him and instead burns his skin just a bit, or what would be skin. Nat 1, baby.
So, I have a question.
Yep.
Is the crystal in his eye considered a held item?
No.
It's a magical item, is it not? He said it was some sort of teleportation thing.
Oh my god, I think I know what you're trying to do.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to get to my turn so I can stop it.
It's a held item. Because it can be
Okay, I'm
removed.
gonna disarming attack him. So
Well-
I'm gonna remove his eye with my crossbow.
Okay. First, he's
I
going to do
heard-
18 damage to the serpent, but then yes, you can do that.
I have advantage. Perfect. This is gonna be great.
How's my
My last
serpent?
already died. And
How's
so
the serpent looking, by the way?
Oh,
disarm.
the serpent's not looking great.
$20 to hit, and then he has to make a.
Strength saving throw?
No, it's I need to look at what the DC is, but yes.
I think it's a 13 or so. Either way, he's not
Yes,
passing it. He rolled a 9.
Yeah. So, and then I add the D8 to my damage, too. I think. Yeah. So that is 15 piercing damage, and his eye diamond falls out, his eye crystal.
Shooting him in the face, you notch the arrow directly into his eye socket, which pops out the little crystal onto the floor, causing it to go skittering away. A panicked look immediately crosses Murdoll's face. This is bad for him.
I tricked the trickster. I did it good.
I also tricked the trickster.
Breeze, you're up.
Where's the fishing rod right now? Is it on the floor or?
Bulgan
I
was
have
holding it, so he
I believe
either
I
has
put
to...
it back.
Okay, yeah, he put it back then.
I dropped it and picked up gold.
You know what I'm gonna do, right?
What are you gonna do?
All right, I'm gonna use my feline thing. Hold on. Yeah, feline agility because I moved and then didn't move, so I can do it again. And we're going all the way over there to get the rod. And we're gonna pickpocket Murdoch.
Is the crystal on the ground? Could you grab it?
Yes, he could grab it. That would be a bonus action.
Yeah, for my action, I'm gonna pickpocket him with the rod because I'm assuming I gotta pick it up and then cast it.
Yep. All right. So roll sleight of hand with disadvantage.
9.
Nope. You're not stealing anything today.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna pick up the crystal.
Yeah, that thing is filled with magic. You can tell just by touching it. You don't even need to be a magic user to tell. It's just filled with that shit.
Cool. It's going in a pocket.
Oh. All right. Snake Boy is going to do... Does he continue to do Constrict now that he has him in his grapple, or can he bite him now?
He can still do constrict actions.
Okay, he does.
I think.
Oh, wow. Wow. That was a really good roll he just did.
That's maximum damage.
That's max damage. Okay.
The creature's not grappled, it's restrained. It says in the thing, it's restrained.
Well, which one is it? Because it says the target is grappled.
Target is
Yeah.
grappled.
Without
Under
restraint.
grapple
It's
incident,
grappled
the
and
creature-
restrained.
Yeah.
Make up your mind, 5e.
Well, you know what? We're going to just say he's grappled for now, okay? Because we're already doing those
He's a
rules,
god.
and we're moving forward. Besides, I do have to be leaving for a golf course in 25 minutes, so we do have to finish this up. All right, zombie, slam. He's gonna deal 9 damage to you, Monkey King.
Woof.
And now it is your turn, Monkey King.
I'ma bonk this boy.
Crit.
Oh, jeez. All right, damage.
That's 11 damage.
Okay. The 11 damage causes the zombie's body to go limp for a moment. He attempts to make a Constitution saving throw to come back. And fails. That zombie is dead.
I thought that ability didn't work if the attack was a crit. If you're using...
it does say that.
If you,
Okay, my bad. Good for me to know, but...
yeah, if you're still if you're using like the standard zombie stats, I believe like if it's radiant or a crit, that ability does not work.
Okay, I gotcha. Grey Cloak is up.
Excellent. I would like to move here. And I kind of want to try to steal the gem. Kind of want that gem
From her
Breeze.
teammate?
from Breeze. Should I?
I think, personally, that's not a good idea.
You can always just ask for it.
The question is, are you gonna let him just take it from you?
Okay. Yeah, I'll ask. Hey, Breeze, can I have that? I've been looking for something like that.
What does it do?
I'm not quite sure.
Then no. When I find out, you can have it.
You
Can I try to roll persuasion to make him do it? I want it.
No, you can't roll persuasion, but you can try sleight of hand if you want to.
I really want that.
Are you gonna take it by force? Like just yank it out of his hand?
We'll see if it comes to that. Not right now. I'm not going to take it by force yet. I am going to cast Spare the Dying on the zombie.
Alright.
That doesn't really do anything.
Oh, not sorry. I meant Sacred Flame, not Spare the Dying.
Oh. Yeah, that makes
the
more sense.
attack. The attack. The attack cantrip I have.
Oh my god. One dude. Oof. Yeah, he'll take that damage, but he's still standing. I mean, he's barely standing, though. Alright. It's that zombie's turn, and he's gonna do his 2 slams at you, so roll a d20 for me.
Alright, he'll attack a duplicate.
And he'll miss. Another d20. Oh, it doesn't matter because he misses.
Okay.
Madash, you're up.
I'm assuming he's like really low at health, so I'm just gonna.
He's not really low health. He's low for a demigod, but he's not like at 2 health, FYI.
Well, then that changes what I was going to do, doesn't it? Well, he can't attack us if he can't see us. So, blindness, definitely.
Part of me thinks he probably has true sight.
Not anymore.
Oh shit!
More like true blindness. I will blind him, and he would need to make a Constitution saving throw. If he fails, he is blind.
He succeeded. He rolled a 19.
Yep. He's not blind then. That really puts me in a really bad predicament, doesn't it, now?
I know, but that's your action, and I've got 17 minutes left.
I will tell the weasel to attack. As a bonus action.
Alright. Okay, he is going to miss. Murdahl, furious that you all tricked him, and furious that he's lost his teleportation crystal, and furious that he's about to die, is just going to shout at all of you. If I'm gonna die, I'm not dying alone. It's trump card time, baby! And he just shoots a fireball directly into the ground.
Yeah, we probably should have thought about that one, shouldn't we?
See, now me backing up seems like a good idea now.
Well, the opportunity attack you would have taken would have knocked you out, so you kind of had a catch-22 there.
Aren't you flying?
Yeah, but I'm flying high enough where he can still touch me.
Let's go upward too.
Alright, everybody except the Monkey King needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I forgot that fireball
Even
was
the freaking even the freaking zombie has to make one.
The zombie has to make one, the cobra has to make one, the weasel has to make one.
Oh, breeze.
Hey, I'm fishing. 100% distracted.
That weasel's fucking dead.
I hope I saved, because I don't have much HP left.
Yeah, I can't do much about the weasel.
Okay,
Well, depending on what level this fireball is.
BB Nuthouse 1, I'm assuming you're Bolgan.
Yes.
If you want to feel bad about killing it, his name is Wyatt.
Alright, shooting the fireball into the ground, Murdahl is going to not burn to ash, but be blown into the ceiling and fall limp onto the ground. Congratulations, you've just killed a demigod. Let's see though. Great Cloak, you take 30 damage.
Oh shit.
Bolgan, you take 15 damage. Madash, you take 15 damage.
I had 29.
Breeze, you take 30 damage.
Wait, shouldn't it be halved?
Yeah, you take 15 damage.
Oh.
Madash takes 15. The snake takes 30 damage. Oh wait, no, he only takes 15 damage, so the snake's still alive.
Yay! I keep my staff.
The weasel and the zombie have both died, except the zombie technically gets to roll to see if he's still alive. Actually, wait, no. That full hit would be his entire health again, so he's definitely dead. So
He's double dead.
Combat's over. You just killed a demigod, and he tried to murder you all in his last moments. Instead, basically the entire team is down except for the Monkey King.
Monkey King, you wanna?
Yeah.
I can help.
So I have. Let's see, how many castings do I have of this? Okay, yeah, I've got 4 cure wounds for everybody.
I mean, I can also help out if you get me up first.
I do also have Cure Wounds and Beacon of Hope.
All right. It's worth pointing out, Madesh can only be stabilized right now, but you are unconscious for the rest of this.
Also, I'm going to say my command word for the snake again to have it turn back into a stick.
Does
Before
this
something-
also work?
So, Bogan, you get 6.
Get me.
Breeze, you get 6. Grey Cloak, you're getting 4. And Madesh, I'll get you with my last level 1 slot.
Well, he can't
You
get
have to
healed.
be
Right?
Yeah, you can heal. You just do
It's more just to stabilize him.
Yeah, and that will stabilize him.
Okay. I was saying,
I swear,
I could
another-
stabilize him without you using up a slot. But it's fine.
Question, does this spell still work if he's knocked out?
That is true. That still work.
Whose spell?
What's his name?
Murdahl the
Kill
Magic Master?
Yeah, would it still work if he's dead now?
Which spell do you mean?
The one
The
that
one
prevents
without
him from healing.
healing.
Oh, yeah, no, I guess not.
Well, it was at -6. So I don't know if that does.
It doesn't matter. Once you're unconscious, it just goes to 0, I believe. So you can just auto resurrect.
All right. I'm sorry to kind of grab this away for you guys, but I kind of have to speed this up. So I'm gonna do kind of the closing bit here in a second, basically, and give out rewards. Is that a problem for you guys, or?
No, that's fine.
Go right ahead.
I mean,
we get the art?
I was gonna throw the dowsing orb on the fire.
Before you do that,
Okay.
as soon as Murdahl the Magic Master is dead, you panic to heal your friends and get them back and stabilized. While doing so, you don't necessarily notice the changes around you until everyone's standing up and you have a chance to get your bearings. Looking to the door on the bottom right, a set of beautiful double doors, suddenly all the beauty of them falls away. An enormous lock slips onto the ground and the doors sort of open casually on their own. To the left, the torch that was burning so bright a moment ago is basically gone down to a trickle, with the heart still beating, only giving off a tiny flame not much larger than a candle. The stage itself still exists, but all the dancing lights that were around this area that were keeping it so bright are mostly gone, leaving only torchlight to keep you warm and alive. In terms of Murdahl the Magic Master, while his skeleton and bones and body are still there, it seems that the skeleton form he was inhabiting has withered away to near nothingness. All that remains is his crown, his comb mustache, and the crystal that you took from him, each of which do some stuff. The comb, if held by a the comb gives you advantage on disguise kit, or disguising yourself in general. The crown gives you... I don't know. I'll have to decide later. The crystal,
So
though...
I'm taking that crown.
Oh, yeah, I figured. And the crystal eye that you have allows you to cast plane walk, or whatever that spell is that lets you switch between planes.
God.
Plane shift.
Plane shift, yeah.
Yep, but it only attunes to one location. Yeah, so with all that being said, you now have a heart with a candle flame burning on it. You've just killed a demigod, or fallen god, you could say. And you've got... yeah, you got some gold here and some other stuff. I'll show you this hallway here. At the end of the other hallway sits another torch. This one has barely any flame left to it at all, either. What actions would you guys like to take? We still have a few minutes.
I'm gonna heal
Can I try and
everyone.
grab that heart?
Yeah, the heart is warm to the touch, but does not burn you unless you touch the flame at its top.
I took the time to heal everyone. Grey Color will heal 6, will heal 20. Sing will Breeze, and Bogan will heal 12.
Okay.
Does Grey Cloak have anything he wants to trade for the gem?
I'll give you 25 gold.
Okay. Breeze will just hand it over for 25 gold.
Okay.
I'm writing down the crown as Crown of Trickster God, and the Monkey King is just gonna immediately put it on his head.
Not surprising.
I just like pat you on the back. Just
Oh. So those are things.
Yep. It seems the fireball explosion was noticed as what looks to be an Ice Orc war chief and a couple of soldiers come running in behind you.
Breeze will pull out his writ and wave it up and hide the fishing rod behind his back.
it was, I swear.
What madness could have made you cast fireball indoors? You blew out our entire barnyard.
We didn't do it.
it.
It's us.
I just point at the body.
Huh. So this is what was keeping these doors locked this whole time. We were wondering why we could never get through here. We just figured that it was some ancient spell and it wasn't worth bothering with. Jesus. What is this thing?
Dead.
I don't know, and I go down and just like open up my bag for my hands. Just have them all crawl back in.
Oh god, are you the ones we got a messenger about? The ones who have approval to actually go into the tower?
Yep.
I just wave the writ again.
He surveys the room for a bit, and eventually he sees the still beating heart in your hand.
Jesus, man, where did you get that?
In the fire pit over there? The one that used to burn?
I've never been in this room before, but judging by the numerous corpses, it seems you've earned yourself a... God.
Could that be what the inscription was talking about? And he kind of confers with his people and he turns back around.
There's a torch at the base of the tower, the world's spear.
It has an inscription asking for a still living god's heart to be added to it. The flames are said to burn away all high-level monsters, making it able to finally reach the top for the first time.
Quick, Johnson, go send a messenger. We're going to need backup ASAP.
And he turns to you guys. With the weather that we've been having lately, it's going to take about a week or so before anybody shows up. If you guys can rest up, put the heart in that burning furnace, and make the way to the top, it might be our only shot before more monsters start spewing out of that god-forsaken place.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry to kind of dump that on you, but like I said, I'm out the door in 5 minutes.
What
All
happened
right.
to our necromancer who was supposed to come with us? We were supposed to escort. Like he just like, yeah, you guys got it. I'm just gonna stay here at the bar.
Did we level up?
Yes, everyone does level up from this scenario.
Oh.
I'm not gonna level up until before.
So are you putting the heart into that fire? Like
Yes.
here?
We'll do it next time, I assume.
We will do next time. I have a whole thing I want to show off with it.
Okay.
What's in the room to the north? I forgot to ask that last time.
Oh, yeah, this room. Turns out you guys didn't actually need what was in this room. This room has a little fire newt in it that basically tells you what I just told you, and he also gives you a weapon specifically to stop any fireballs from being cast, because he knows that the trickster god is stolen that from his previous god, essentially the heart he was using.
That would have been useful.
Yeah, counterspell would have been nice.
Okay.
Sorry, if you guys said something to me, I had to take my headphones off for a sec.
What's in the rooms, like everywhere else?
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Great. I'm sorry I had to cut this so short, guys, but that was really fun. I can't believe you guys actually killed the god.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It felt like he almost killed like everyone but one person.
I think it's
I'm sad
probably
we
a good idea to take absorb elements.
Say that again?
No, I'm just talking to myself. I'm just grabbing. Oh, but I get to choose 2 more spells because I'm now not only am I a level higher, but I also have better wisdom.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go
Nice.
for now, guys.
Yep, I'm gonna go too. Thanks again, you guys, so much for playing. I had a great time with you. Sorry I had to cut it short at the end here, but
How much
next
experience
question.
is it?
Huh?
To be gain? How much experience are we gaining?
You guys are going to gain a full level, and then I'll edit your character sheets to give you an extra bonus for killing the god, because obviously that's worth a bonus XP.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
See you guys
cool.
later.
Yeah, next week will be a dungeon crawl if you can make it, so I hope you can.
Sounds
I
good.
will try.
Alright,
Have fun at the golf.
will do. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.